pause before we start playing that anymore. Hello, everyone. Hey, you guys. Happy New Year. Not yet. It's not New Year where I'm at yet. But if it's New Year, if it's already the New Year where you're at, Happy New Year. My name is Natalie. This is my so-called Gen X life. This is a very special live stream. I usually go live on Friday nights, but this week I'm going live tonight. Yay! So thank you all for joining me so very much. I really appreciate it. We'll get back to 1999 in just a second, but I'm going to show off I have 3 different hats. My plan is to, it's 10 o'clock where I'm at in Central Time. My plan is to ring in the new year in all 3 major time zones. Is there Mountain Time in the winter time? I can never forget if Mountain Time shows up in the. Anyways, okay. So at 11 o'clock my time, we're going to ring in the new year for the East Coast, and then we're going to ring in the new year at midnight my time for me. And then my plan, if I can do it, is to stay here till 2 o'clock my time to ring in the New Year's on the West Coast. I'm going to give it my best shot. I'm not going to promise, but that is what I'm going to try to do. I'm going to give it my best shot. So hello. So I have 3 different hats for each time zone. And so this is the first one that we have for the East Coast. So yeah, we're just going to have some fun. We're going to hang out. I'm at the age in life where I don't like to go out for stuff like this. I used to love going out on New Year's Eve, but now you probably couldn't pay me to leave the house. I see all these people in Times Square, New York, and I'm just like, y'all are nuts. Anyway, so we're just going to hang out tonight, have a good time. My focus of this live stream, if you want to call it that, is going to be the New Year's Eve from 1999 into 2000, Y2K. We're going to watch some of the Dick Clark's Rockin' Eve from that year. We'll watch a few other Dick Clark Rockin' Eve as well. And we're just going to hang out, have some good times, watch some stuff, listen to some music, and just, talk about things. So, yeah, you got about at 12:00 run, Rachel? Right on. I know, still no flying cards. It's not fair. So anyway, we got some central time zones here. Ooh, you did New York City 99-2000. I bet that was madness. What'd you get this New Year's weekend, Lisa? 22 with heavy snow, Brian. Woo! It's about, let me see. What is the temperature outside? It went from 70 degrees to like 20 degrees in one day this week here where I'm at. Where are we at right now? It's 35 degrees. It's going to be that way all night long, 35 and clear. So I hope you guys have beverages, snacks, fun items. I'm not a drinker, so I will not be drinking tonight, but I do have a watermelon indica from MFKN that I will be enjoying this evening. And also, I actually have some flour, which I rarely do. I don't want to show this off too much because I don't know what the policies are. I know even though it's completely 100% legal where I'm at, I don't know what the policies are about showing things on camera. So, but my brother gave me his special bubbler for tonight. So we might have some fun with that. Guys, it's going to be fun. It's going to be a good night. All right. Let's listen to some more of 1999 because tonight we're going to party like it's not. What year was this? 84? 83? 84? What year did Prince's 1999 come out? 1982. I was way off. So crazy. So do you guys remember what you were doing on New Year's Eve? Like we partied to this song 1999 on both New Year's Eve going into 99 and out of 99 into 2000. Do you guys remember what you did for New Year's Eve in 99 and Y2K? 99, I partied in Kansas City. I was still in college. I was at the University of Kansas. I was 22, going into 2000. And, we were in 90, I was 21 going into 99. That's when I was in Kansas City on the plaza. We went bar hopping on the plaza in Kansas City. It was really cold. And of course you don't bring any coats with you. And you're all decked out to the nines in an outfit for the middle of July. And I remember being super cold but having a really good time. And then going into 2000, I was 22 and I had a boyfriend at the time, and we didn't go out. We stayed in for the night. Just didn't feel like going out. So nothing really fun going into 2000. So what did you guys do going into 99 and going into 2000? Your job was at CompUSA. Oh my God. I bet that was good times. What's up, Grendelson? I didn't say hello to everybody. I'm so sorry. 67 today in Colorado. Lucky. We had 70, like I said, like 3 days on Christmas Day. It was 70 degrees. It was wild. And it was 70s all through the weekend last weekend. And then on Monday, I think it went from 70 to like 20 in that one day. It was crazy. Didn't do anything for New Year's Eve ever. 99, you were 18. That's a perfect time to be almost. No, I was 21, 22, so I was the perfect age. But 18 was still a good partying age. Good times. Hello to everyone. Thank you guys for joining me tonight. If there's anything that you want to see or want to, listen to, let me know in the super chats, or channel members get top priority. Chris Baker, author of $5. Thank you, channel member. Argentina had its Happy New Year 1 hour before New York. It was a great year in 2025 and will be even better in 2026. Javier Milei will save the world. Afuera! Awesome. Thank you, Chris. Yeah, this has been a year, has it not? This has been a year. It's been such a year, which is why we're going to be talking about something from 25, 26, 27 years ago. It has been a year. That's all I'm going to say about 2025. Let's party. 90. I was still a little bit too young to do any severe partying in 89 into 90. I was, I'd have been 12 years old. So I was still at home watching Dick Clark's Rockin' Eve. I watched Dick Clark's Rockin' Eve every year that I can possibly remember. I loved Dick Clark, especially in the 80s. Dick Clark was just such a treasure, right? Such a treasure. He was on TV's Bloopers and Practical Jokes, host of The Pyramid, and then Rockin' Eve. Amazing. Rachel, $4.99. Thank you so very much. Appreciate your support of the channel. Oh, I'm a baby Xer, almost a millennial. Well, Mark, I am an Xer through and through, no matter how you define it. On this channel, we go by the Strauss and Howe theory of 1961 to 1981 for Gen X. However, I do love the Harvard definition as well of 65 to 84. I always include the early 80s babies. So I guess maybe I'm a baby Xer, mid Xer, depends on which theory you go by. But I do not go by Pew Research 65 to 80. I've been in such a fight in my video comments the last few times because I've been including early 60s babies and people are like, Gen X starts in 65. And I'm like, not the original definition. I'm actually going to start a book club in the member section next year. We're going to read some Strauss and Howe. We're going to read the book Generations and the book Generation X. So, which is the origins of the Generation X definitions and cohorts and theories. So I'll tell you more about that in the live stream next week. But I want to do I want to do a Tuesday night book club for the members, so we can talk more about what is a Gen Xer. Okay, the original term Gen X came up in the 1950s. That was when the term first became up as a way to describe young people who have lost their way. As far as actual generational theory, to describe the people that were born after the baby boomers, the first person to call them Generation X was Douglas Copeland, and then Strauss and Howe defined them in 1991 as babies born between 1961 and 1981. Guys, I have been reading all about this for like the last 2 weeks. I've been immersed in this. So I do apologize if I'm getting a little nerdy. Chris Baker, author, $5. People spend so much money on computer upgrades in 1998 and 1999. The bubble exploded in 2000. It was the end of what I call the go-go 90s. Hey, I like that, the go-go 90s. Yeah, the dot-com bubble burst was really fun. I was 22, 23 years old when that bubble burst. I was just out of college or graduating right when the dot-com bubble burst. So as a young Gen Xer, I got NAFTA in '94, which shipped millions of jobs overseas when I was still in high school, and then I got the dot-com bubble burst of 2000 when I graduated from college, and then I got 9/11 in 2001, and then I got the financial crisis of 2008. So all of the younger generations that are like, we've had it so rough. No. I like the go-go 90s. Heath Caster, you have a cold. Well, I hope you feel better. Just hang out with me tonight. We're gonna have a good time. Daniel Christopher. I'm part of the Zennials as well. It's considered 77 to 83, 84, somewhere in there. So, because I have things in common with my older Gen X brothers and sisters that were born in the late 60s, early 70s. I also have things in common with kids born in the mid 80s. So, in betweener, a cusper, if you will. We love Zennials on this channel because I do get kicked off of a stream because I get in trouble for playing a song too long or playing something, this, that, or the other. Just give me a few seconds and I'll pop back on. It usually takes about 90 seconds to 2 minutes for it to allow me to come back on once I take everything down that I was doing bad. So if I do get kicked off for some reason, don't leave me, stay here with me and we'll hang out and have a good time. I'll be right back. So, but I'm going to do my best not to have that happen tonight. Ooh, KGB07. Boomer here. Pretty sure I'm your mom's age and I love your channel. Well, thank you very much. I have a young boomer mom. My mom was only 19 when she had me. So my mom was born in 57. So she would be considered Generation Jones. An older cusper from Jones to X. So if you guys like this kind of discussion, this topic, I am just a sucker for generational theory. And I'm really excited to get into the books and go through the book club this year. I think if I have them right here. Ooh, I do. So first I have Generations. So this is the first book that Strauss and Howe wrote about their generational theory. Oh, I know I'm very Gen X. KGB, you are my mom's age. Cool. So Generations, this is the book that was the first any kind of attempt to define the generation born after the baby boomers. Because and you have to remember that like generations didn't have names until the boomers. Like this wasn't even really a course of study or a train of thought, if you will, until the boomers started coming of age. And then after that, Strauss and Howe were the first ones to address the generation below the baby boomers. In Generations, they called us 13ers because we are the 13th generation dating in the United States from the founding of the country. So they call us 13ers. Then they wrote a follow-up book called Generation X. They took on Douglas Copeland's title for our generation, and it's called Generation X. It's all about us. The book is on its way. It will be here in about 3 days. I've already read it, but I can't find my copy, so I ordered another copy. So we're going to do Generations. We're going to do Generation X. And then, my friends, we're going to do the fourth turning. So it's going to be a Strauss and Howe book year. So if you want to get in with that and go through these books with me, become a channel member on the I've Got 5 on It level, and we're going to do a book club this year. Woohoo! I like to nerd out. All right. Let's finish up 19. Excellent question, Lisa. Thank you very much. Everybody put your resolutions in the chat. If you're a total Gen Xer and be like, resolutions are lame and stupid and dumb, please let me know that. And if you do resolutions, how long do they usually last before you just totally biff it? For me, it's usually about a week to 2. Do you want to go? Yes, please. I want to go to 1999. No resolutions. Art and new TV shows in nostalgia. I like that. Kitea 80. I like generation theory, but what's mostly written is how generation theory applied to the West. In fact, Asian Gen X is at least 10 years later. That is correct. There's a huge difference, not a huge difference, but there is a noticeable difference between generations in the East and the West. And that's a really good point. I have not dove into those yet because I'm just now diving in to these kind of theories here. But those are things that we can bring up in the discussion when we go through these books. If there's any books that you know of on this kind of stuff for the East and Asia, let me know. I would love to get into those as well. All right, travel, nice. Can you go back to 1984? Yes, I'll allow it. No resolutions. Back to 1982. Nice. I want to go back. So, ooh, I like that. Yeah, that's right. Timothy Leary did right. Called us. I totally forgot. I've read this somewhere and had forgotten about it. So thanks for bringing this up. Timothy Leary wrote his bio flashbacks in 1983. He talked about generations in his book. He called us the whiz kid generation. I wish that term had caught on. That was a good one. Yeah, but we weren't going to get the whiz kid generation because we got the slacker title. All right, I need to keep my eye on the time so I don't miss the new year in New York. You want a hat like I have? Walmart, baby, $1.99, I think. Wait till you see the other ones that I have. I have an array of hats tonight for each time zone. Oh, man. Oh, super chat. Sorry. Did I lose a super chat? Oh, VZAC, $5. Thank you, friend. Has anyone read Paper Girls? One chapter takes place on New Year's Eve, 1999, not the TV series. I have not. And I'm looking for books for 2026 that aren't Strauss and Howe. Book. I'm looking into it here. Mystery science fiction comic book series. Interesting. Is that what you're talking about? The comic book? Or no? Boop-a-doo. I like any kind of pop culture that takes place in the 80s and 90s or 70s if it's done proper. I'm surprised we don't see more. I mean, I get that we have a lot of stuff like Stranger Things and stuff like that, but I'm surprised we don't see more stuff, period pieces done in the 80s and 90s or 70s. We should get more of that. Ooh, resolution is start reading books about the United States and its history, starting with the documents. I feel like I need to rediscover this land of ours. I love that. It's our 250th birthday next year, or in a couple of hours in 2026. I love that. Yes, I am a sucker for American history. That's why I love doing this channel, because it's like my little slice of American history with, 70s, 80s, and 90s. It's mostly pop culture, I know, but I do every once in a while try to do other topics. But yeah, I like that. Oh God, that's sad. Why would anybody do that? They must be like 25 years old. Nobody our age would be doing anything like that. But I did do my Gen X in memoriam video. I posted that today. So if you want to see who we lost, sadly, we did lose quite a few people. But that is sad. I don't know why anybody would want to do predictions on death. That's not the vibe that I want. Heathcaster, you are a darling. It's New Year's Eve, and I want to hear some Paula Abdul, Dealer's Choice. Ooh. Paula Abdul. When I was little, Paula Abdul came out when I was about 10 or 11 years old, and I was obsessed, of course. And my sister's 10 years younger than me. So when like Forever Your Girl and then her next album that came out, I can't remember the name of it, Spellbound maybe. Anyways, obsessed. And my little sister was like 2 or 3 years old, and she couldn't say Paula Abdul, so she called her Pop Abdul. So since about 1991, in my house, she is Pop Abdul. All right. I'm going to play the video. The one that made me like just totally want to be her, which was the first one that she released, and I loved it because of the music video and the opening of the music video. Boom. I love tap dancing, kids. Wanted to be Paula Abdul like so bad. I was obsessed. Yes, I had Forever Your Girl on cassette. I was a dancer growing up, so I took dance lessons. I was in ballet, tap, jazz, all that good stuff. I was on the dance team in high school. I know, fun fact about me. So obsessed with her. and then I found out that she was the choreographer for the Laker Girls, and she was Janet Jackson's choreographer. Then I would go back and watch the Janet videos, and there would be Paula Abdul there, And then she choreographed the opening sequence in Coming to America. She's like did a lot of movie stuff. Just absolutely obsessed. And I love that Arsenio Hall is in this video. I think they were dating at the late 80s pop. Amazing. Amazing. Cassettes are coming back. I love that. I hope they do. I want there to be a complete and total shift back to physical media and, get away from streaming, DVDs, cassettes, vinyl. I pray for it. I really do. I was watching something earlier about how there's no, like, all the TV shows that are coming out, like that have come out in the last year, nobody watched them. All the top shows on streaming are stuff from 10 years ago, 15 years ago, 20 years ago. So I'm really hoping that we get a whole push back to that in 2026. I really, really do. Cassettes may have sucked, but that's okay. That's okay. I still love them. Yeah, we need the pencils. We need the pencils for the surgery. The kids are collecting physical media. I would love to see somebody, some company, somewhere start making products that aren't smart products, don't come with an app, don't just some old school, cheap, basic, analog, whatever. I don't care if it's vehicles. I don't care if it's appliances. I don't care, what it is, but can we just get some old tech, please, and stop with all the smart app subscriptions? I mean, seriously, it's awful. All right. Music. I like this a lot. I'm going to give you guys a little secret of what my plans are for the next, what I'm planning on building over the next year. Since you're all here, I'll give you a little sneak peek into what I got going on. In 2026, my goal or my project is to build my own website where I will have my memberships there on the website instead of having memberships on YouTube. So it's going to be like there'll be all kinds of free stuff on the website. My videos and stuff will be there eventually, but members will have access to stuff first. But it's not just going to be about my videos on YouTube. I'm going to start getting into vintage stuff, memorabilia, old stuff. And I'm going to start buy, sell, trading, that kind of a thing, and giving some things away to my channel members and things like that. So I'm getting into the stuff. So like from CDs to DVDs to toys to vehicles, I'm going to put my brother on a search. So my goal in life has always been to drive a 1986 white cabriolet VW Rabbit with black trim, like Cindy Mancini drove in Can't Buy Me Love. That's always been my goal in life. So I want to put my brother on it because my brother's a car guy. I want to do a video series and put him on a quest to find me that car, and we can buy it and fix it up if we need to fix it up, and he teach me how to drive a manual because I don't know how to drive a stick shift. So anyways, so I'm going to get into that kind of stuff on my website. I'm going to still make videos, lots and lots of videos, but I'm going to start building a website and getting into like the stuff of our generations and start doing some buy, sell, trade and some giveaways and things like that. So yeah. Yep. Same car Mercedes had in License to Drive. This is correct. And Laura drove that on Remington Steel. I know. I want a Volkswagen Cabriolet convertible, the white with the black trim, the rabbit. Sweet God Almighty, that car has been on my brain for nearly 40 years at this point, and I want one. Oh, it's a horrible. I mean, I'm sure it's a horrible car. That's beside the point. I don't want it to be my daily driver. I want it to be a project for the channel to make videos, and then to also have it as like a fun car to drive in town, you know? Yes, Heath, you'll help me make the merch. That's the other thing. I'm going to do some merch as well. Some Gen X focused merch. I want to cater to my Gen X people. Half the white girls in your graduating class had a VW Cabriolet. Lucky. Not as bad as a Yugo. This is correct. All right, let's finish straight up, and then we're going to get to a Dick Clark's New Year's Rockin' Eve. Pab Abdul. Oh, what we got going on? Be careful, that car could be a money pit. It might be, but I'm just, we're just going to kind of look into it and see if we can make some videos out of it. It might not happen this year. We might have to put it off, but we might get lucky. Who knows? It would surely be in trouble if I get too much into this. Oh, yes. Knocked Out was Paula's first single. Nice job, Jabbar. Excellent Paula knowledge. I like it. Yeah, I mean, it was ridiculous. Half the stuff she does in this is ridiculous. Gotta love it. Geostorm. Yes. Absolutely. Yeah, I love Cold Hearted Snake as well. It's funny because my brother and I, since he is the car guy and I want him to kind of get involved in my channel just a little bit here and there, I was going to do a video about the top 10 cars that 90s teenage girls drove, and the Geostorm and the Geo Metro and the Geo Tracker are all in there, along with like the Ford Probe, the Eagle Talon, the Dodge Neon. Amazing. The Plymouth Reliant. That's a good one. There's some distinct cars, and they had like these teal colors, or these fuchsia, purpley, magenta colors, and these bright yellow colors. Oh, Rebecca, I'm going to do a video about this, or not all of the MTV music channels, like the MTV 80s, MTV 90s, all of the overseas international channels, they're all being shut down today. But the main MTV channel that we know that was launched in 1981 is still going to be around. However, they're not going to play music. They're only going to play reality shows and all that, crap. So in a way it's RIP, in a way it's still kind of here. Guess your comments are, I don't see your comments, Eddie. You're a Jerk fan too? Jerk is my favorite comedy of all time. Absolute favorite comedy of all time. Didn't miss much. We are going to celebrate New Year's, the new year for each time zone, starting in 23 minutes for the East Coast, and then we'll do it at midnight my time, and then if I can do it, I'm going to stay for 2 a.m. for the West Coast. So yeah, where's the cartoon cat? Gosh, we're just going to sit here and jam out to Paula Abdul all night. So I want to talk about Y2K a little bit. We're going to watch some Dick Clark Rockin' Eve from 2000. And I'm going to play whatever it is that come up in the super chats, which is what we're doing right now. We're just going to hang out and have a good time. We're going to smoke a lot of weed. At least I am. and yeah, hang out. So welcome. Rock On by David Essex from 1973 is much better, says Chris Baker, author, $2. Really? Are you not Rock On by Michael Damian in 1989? Is that the same song? That none whatsoever, kids. I didn't mean to say it like it was a bad thing. Let's go to Dick Clark's Rockin' Eve from going into 2000. I wish I would have had this set up so I could have timed it right for the ball drop. But I did not do that much preparation.
Started gathering out here at 5 o'clock this morning. So they're
okay. They're at 37 minutes. So I'm going to fast forward it to 21 minutes. Millennium Countdown, kids. And it has commercials as well, which I'm just so in love with. 23, 22. Oh, we're on a commercial break.
It's more to me than some fuck.
He divided a nation.
This is my destiny.
And changed the world.
You ready? I told you I was coming.
Now the story of how he became the greatest athlete of our time.
Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
An ABC original motion picture event.
This is my history today. I am king of the world.
Terrence Howard and the Practice is Steve Harris star in Muhammad Ali, King of the World. Monday, January 10th.
I forgot they did that before Will Smith did the Ali movie. $10, $5. It isn't New Year's Eve without Barry Manilow. It's just another New Year's Eve, preferably from his live album from 1977. I will play that after we do the ball drop in New York City.
ABC.
I'll do that next after
Live
the next
from
hour.
Atlanta, the Georgia Lottery presents Cash 4 and Fantasy 5.
Everybody get your numbers ready.
Good evening, I'm Kim Jeffries with Sterling Singleton of Singleton and Jordan. First, we have 4 Cash 4 machines, each with balls numbered 0 through 9. Time now to pick tonight's Cash 4 winning numbers. Our first number tonight is 4, followed by 5. Next, we have 2, and finally 5. If you have 4, 5, 2, 5 with any winning combination,
way to go, guys! Congratulations!
This is the Sierra Sports Special Edition. It comes with the Road Hungry suspension, Vortec power, 4-wheel anti-lock disc brakes, sports side styling, and permission to forget what your mother told you. Looks count. Lease a 2000 Sierra Sports Special Edition for as low as $229 a month. Residency restrictions apply. Call for important lease.
Who leases cars? Let's be honest. I mean, I just don't understand the concept. Why would you lease a car?
GI, to honor all American GIs. On the mall for us at the moment, Terry Moran.
Well,
Congratulations,
Peter, those
Sir
three
Wedgie.
items that you mentioned that were placed.
Congratulations to you.
Many others contributed by noted Americans and school children pretty much capture the spirit of Washington celebration. It's thoughtful.
Yes, Matt, I'm actually going to do a video about that, about the last videos played on all the different MTV channels.
For significance as well as for good.
I don't remember seeing people at the Washington Mall at New Year's Eve. Do you?
And as you pointed out in the time capsule, there is a lot of that.
But yes, excellent comment, Matt. Peter Jennings.
Let's all get there at once. Let's go back for the traditional celebration. We join once again Dick Clark. Dick?
Thank you, Peter. It's getting a little more exciting out here in Times Square. We're about 16 minutes away from that big ball drop, and people.
No worries. It's not a big deal. I just want to let you all know.
Hanging high up there.
I know that big business leases cars and trucks, but like as an individual human being for your personal everyday use.
Times Square.
I don't understand giving a dealership $3,000 or $4,000 at signing and then giving them a monthly payment and then giving it back. Like you own nothing. That's lame.
this hour down, you can see all those Mylar wigs and the balloons and stuff. All of that was handed out courtesy of the business development people here. They're celebrating this hour, the Caribbean Islands culture, with puppets and water things. But everybody here in the crowd is looking at the ball. The crowd size has not been
$2. Marky Mark, Bellevue to Bellevue, MTV's New Year's Eve party. All right, I'll bring that up after in the next hour. I'm going to be doing this for through till the 11 o'clock my time, so the next 15-16 minutes, and then we'll do something. We'll do my super chats in the next hour.
Let me give you a little update on a wedding we had 14 years ago. We've had a lot of things here happen over the years. Wayne and Vicky Chu got married, and since then, that was in 1985. They've had
Melanie,
2 girls, a boy, Shayna 13, Amanda.
I didn't see. Okay, Michael Damian, rock on. All right, we're gonna do some rock on tonight. I love it. We're gonna get both versions for the super chats, you guys. And Barry Manilow and Marky Mark, guys, this is gonna be a fun night.
They're foreign visitors. And I've always said to you, as we talked over the years, this is a young person's game. Well, believe you me, you got to be young to be here. 70% of those people down there are 19 to 35 years old, and they
those
will
are
drop
all
into
Gen
the New York
Xers.
City economy about $100 million.
All Gen Xers, 19 to 35 years old, they said, everybody down there. Well, that is literally the entire generation.
And you'll see it all happen here. The 40 legitimate theaters in the area, most of them have closed. These folks were not going to the theater. In any case, they've been in here since the crack of dawn. Actually, I got up at 5 o'clock this morning and saw them begin to gather. They think the ball is moving. You can hear them screaming, but it's not. It won't drop yet. A little early.
That's correct.
They're getting anxious. You can feel the excitement in the air. And this really, truly is a remarkable sight.
Thank you, Danny.
It all started years and years ago. And we'll be back to follow the ball drop here on ABC once again right after this.
Ooh.
With a 180 horsepower VVTLI engine, 6-speed transmission, 16-inch alloy wheels, a cockpit-like interior, and a price dramatically less than most jet-powered vehicles. Wings have just become overrated. Introducing the next Celica.
I'd buy a Toyota any day of the week.
Introducing the new AccuView 2 contact lens. So natural, it feels like you're wearing nothing at all. For a free trial pair, call us or visit your eye care professional.
Something new is here. A whole new way to take care of heartburn. Introducing Pepsid AC gel caps. Just one gel cap controls as much acid as a whole roll of foam.
It's a Pepsid AC.
Very easy to swallow. New Pepsid AC gel caps.
Going to a party, Danny? Happy New Year to you. Celica's were dope. All of Toyota, it's hard to find a Toyota that I wouldn't want. My brother has
his last payment was
a Toyota, a 1986 Toyota A86, I think it's called. It's some like special car. I don't know. I think it's a form of the Corolla, but I don't know. It's a little two-door thing. It's he got to build, like, it's a project. But yeah, like Toyotas, I'm totally in. Unless it's the Camry. Camry is like my least favorite. But I'll deal with it if I have to. But give me a little. One of my favorite cars I ever had was the 2009 Corolla. It was the RSX. It was a Rally Sport Edition. RSE. I don't remember. It was fantastic.
The year, the Hurricane.
Ooh, the Hurricane. That was good.
Select theaters, check local listings.
What are you doing New Year's Eve? I love that. I've long believed that hosting American Bandstand all those years is what kept Dick Clark looking so young. He also still loved popular music. You're right. Thank you, Chris. It's like, it was, I think he has the same genes as Paul Rudd and Rob Lowe.
Starting January 11th, NYPD Blue is back on ABC. Still on Tuesday night, still at 10, 9 Central, just like it should be.
Blue is back. The new season begins Tuesday, January 11th on ABC.
With Zach Morris.
Thanks for still being
But yeah, Dick Clark Head, it's at 9:52, so I'm going to wait a little bit here. Plus, I don't know if these are copyrighted or not. Probably. Everything is copyrighted in this world. The Dick Clark Party Pack. What is that, Dimebag Denny? Did they take me down? They did. Son of a bitch. Are you back yet? This is so ridiculous. Are we back yet? Are we back yet? Are we back yet? There I am. All right. We have learned that Dick Clark's Rocket New Year's Eve is copyrighted. Thank you guys for sticking with me. I didn't lose a bunch of you, and I really appreciate that. So we are going to wait. I got the countdown at 10 seconds for the ball drop. So they won't kick me off for 10 seconds. It's when I got a little too big for my britches there and played too much of the New Year's Rocket Eve. I have nowhere else to be either. This is where we're gonna be. Oh, Brian. That's my girl, Debbie Gibson. Let's switch to New York. How are we switching to New York? Ooh. 1994 Corbell ball drop commercial. All right, let's watch that real quick and then we'll do it. Probably not. If I don't think it was because of Paul Abdul. Usually it's on what's playing at that moment. I won't play the ball drop for a couple of minutes. I'll play that commercial real quick. Or I'll play the commercial after the first ball drop here. 8 minutes away. What up, Jessica? Thank you, Sir Wedgie, for still being here. I hate it when they kick me off. It's not right. It's not right, guys. It's not right. I'm trying to think if I have any. Oh, I do have photos from 1999, New Year's Eve. Actually, I think it's on my. I have one on my channel banner. Let me look. Let me look that up real fast and see if I can show you a picture of me on New Year's Eve, 1999. I bet you love that. Well, what do you know? Let me bring it up here. You guys are about to see me on New Year's Eve, 1999. Whoop, hold on. Share this tab. All right. There's me on the right. I was pretty drunk as well. But there's me and my friends from college. What part of the country am I in? I am in the Midwest. I am in Missouri. This show me state. All right. So yes, I was letting my hair grow out at the time. I had gotten in 98, I had gotten the really short Gwyneth Paltrow cut from the Sliding Doors movie. And I had that for like a year, kept it. No, that's not 80s. That is literally 1999. So I had the Gwyneth Paltrow haircut, and I was letting it grow out by this point. So, I'm at an in-between stage. As you can see, I've always had bang trouble of that one piece just always falling down. I know, right? Look at the 90s haircut on all of us. The outfits. Good times. 1995. And my friend on the left, 40 years old. She was a very conservative girl. She was, but yeah, she does look like she's 40. I was 21 in that photo because that was 98 going into 99. So, yep, that was New Year's Eve. We do look so Melrose Place. Oh, good times. Good times. Some good Midwest University of Kansas girls right there. Rock chalk. No chokers on this one. Now, when I show you my, well, I didn't wear chokers when I was a news reporter. I always wore scarves instead of chokers. That was my twist on the chokers. We're 4 minutes away. You would love to see my dance team photos. I actually have videos of performances. I just got to find them. I'll have to look for those. I know, right? It's true. Generations. Well, I think the first generation of the 2000s, I think, or the first decade of the 2000s, I think has its own set of culture, and like its own thing. But I think 2010 it just dies. But 2000s look a lot like 90s in a lot of ways. From 2000 to 2010 was when Gen X ruled pop culture. It's when all of the people our age were making TV shows, starring in TV shows, making music, making movies. So, like all the bro comedies, all the sitcoms like The Office and Parks and Rec and all that good stuff. Community. Did I ever see a show at the Outhouse in Lawrence? Absolutely. You know it. Girls got in for free. All right. 10:57. I need a specific, like, down to the second clock. I don't have one. But you guys on the East Coast need to get with it. It's about that time. World clock. New York. There's my world clock. Hey, we're at 2 minutes. 11:58, just switched. All right. Here, I'll put this out too. I wonder if they'll let me do a minute. Probably not. We'll do 34 seconds, 38 seconds. We do need those Nelson shirts. I might just go ahead and bite the bullet and get me one. All right, let me bring up this. This is the ball drop from 99 into 2000. We're going to hopefully don't do it. I think we're going to be okay for 38 seconds. If not, I won't play any more New Year's Eve ball drops. And you'll just have to wait and I'll be back in a minute or two. Yes, Jabbar. I actually have a video in the works called These Albums Turn 40 or These Songs Turn 40 in 2026. Oh, yeah. You're definitely a Gen Xer in my book. I think Gen X goes back to 1961. Oh, okay. We just turned to 59. All right. Oh, man. I hope they don't get me in trouble. On the clock icon, is it? Damn it. Oh, it sure is. There it is. Okay. See it now.
35 seconds.
This is gonna be.
They're ready in 30.
Oh no. Crap. I messed it up. Here we go.
You're early.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year, New York! Woo! Yay! What kind of music would I play? Oh my gosh. I don't even know. Here, let's pick a song. Happy New Year, all of y'all on the East Coast. Oh, we can pick a song. We can pick Rock On by Michael Damian.
Michael Damian and a remake of the mid-70s smash, Rock On.
There's so many great things about this. It's Michael Damian. It's from Dream a Little Dream. It's an absolutely hilarious cover. Excellent choice. Yeah, the Jimmy Dean song. All right. Hey kids, before we rock and roll, I gotta switch to my next hat. So that was for my central or for my Eastern time zone hat. Alrighty. Now, for the central time zone, I have a headband. There we go. We're gonna hear the original version as well because I got super chats for both versions. But the first one I got was for the Michael Damian version, and it's amazing because it's from 1989 and it's from a guy that was on Young and the Restless from a soundtrack of a Two Corys movie.
Hey kids, rock and roll, rock on, ooh, my soul. Hey kids,
that is correct too.
Hey, shout, summertime look, jump up and down in my blue sweatshirt. Hey kids, rock and roll, rock on.
Oh, if there's no Michael Damian on the soundtrack, why did they even make the sequel? Oh yeah, Lost Boys is great. Oh yeah, the 2000s glasses. I still have some somewhere. I kept mine. Oh yeah, we could have done Way That Clear. Old Lang Syne. I guess I could have done that. We'll bring that up.
Still looking for that blue jean baby queen, prettiest girl I ever seen. See her shake on the movie screen. Jimmy Dean.
You know how I always talk about how like 1988, 89, 90, and 91 all have this like, it's like this little group of years that has its own special look to it. Like it's not mid 80s, it's not early 80s, it's not 90s. It's like this special look to it. This is what I'm talking about. This video right here. Is the way that it's clear.
Still looking for that blue jean baby queen, prettiest girl
It's
I ever
Corey.
seen. See her shake.
I actually forgot that Corey's were in this video. Oh, Corey Haim, may he rest in peace. Ooh, Auld Lang Syne by Home Free, please. All right, Jessica Lee, we will get there. I have to get caught up on my super chats. Part 2 has Robin Lively. Well, that's pretty fantastic. Rock on. I always love the this is a real true Gen X joke that a sequel to anything is called Electric Boogaloo. That is something so our generation that a sequel to anything is just called Electric Boogaloo. All right, V-Zach, thanks for hanging out with me tonight. Oh my goodness. Okay, a little bit more of this and then we'll go to the older version. Oh, there's Feldman. Feldman doing his Michael Jackson impression. Oh, Corey. They're taking themselves so seriously. That's what I love about it. like they are taking themselves for real seriously. They're like, we are serious pop stars, all of us, movie stars, pop stars. We are a big deal. I don't know how to put this, but I'm kind of a big deal. Rock and roll. Sorry. What was the girl's name in this? I forget. The female actress that was in this movie. She's right here on the stage, and I can't think of her name. Yeah, movie bomb big time. Rock on! Okay, seriously, hardcore, deep cut trivia. What character did Michael Damian play on Young and the Restless? Oh, Meredith Salinger. Thank you. So many hit songs in the 80s came from movies that bombed. This is a true statement. This is a true statement. Heath, what's his last name? I'm going to give you all a couple seconds. But you are correct, Heathcaster. Yes, Michael Damian played Danny Romolotti, who is also a pop star. And he dated Cricket. And I think he was on for 2 years, something like that. But that was right in my middle school years when I would watch Young and the Restless with my aunt. Cricket, yep. All right, older version. David Essex. So we can compare the two. Whoops. I love the crowd. I think it's even better than watching him perform is watching all the people watch him in the crowd. There's some serious people watching in this video. We're supposed to be dropping acid or what? They are scared of the mic stand. Danny Romolotti. Melanie got it right. Shaggy takes the gang to the best concerts. You guys. Robert Platinum, $2. Happy New Year, my fellow Gen Xers. I love it. Happy New Year. We got one times I should be dropping some acid at this point. Never done that. Never dropped acid. Had all kinds of opportunities, but I just didn't want to have a bad trip and be somewhere and, and have that I wasn't comfortable with. Just wasn't my thing. Anybody in this room is sober at this moment. Far out, my guy. This looks very 60s, even though it's 1974. But I think the early 70s held on to that 60s vibe. It didn't make the 70s didn't become the 70s until like after Nixon, like after Vietnam, like 74, 73, 74, it started to shift into the 70s, disco and all that good stuff. And then it lingered into like 82, 83. Apparently styles and trends and fads are they don't really care about the calendar. So they don't stick into the decades like this is pretty good. I mean, you know, if I had just sat down for like a 4-hour smoking session, about 4 hours deep into this would be right where I need it to be. Right where I need to be. Like this was something that you would play and like you know, like on a session where you're listening to like Dark Side of the Moon, where you're just smoking your just smoking everything you have for like hours, like a total marathon session.
Hey, it's rock and roll, rock on. Hey, it's rock and roll, rock on. Hey, it's rock and roll, rock on my soul. Hey, it's moving to rock on. It's your mind now. Hey, it's rock and roll, rock on. Shout, bury my soul now.
All right, David Essex. That was groovy. That was groovy, my guy. All right. Up next. Boop-a-doo. Make sure I got in everybody's super chats. It's just another New Year's Eve. Let's bring it up. Oh, I probably should turn up the volume. Usually helps. Oh, my bad. You wanted the live album. I'm so sorry. Well, okay, I have a live performance and I have a live album. Well, the live performance it says originally broadcast in 1982, but that can't be right. It looks 90s. Oh, yeah, it is 1982. Live album. 45 minutes until my new year begins. That's all it is. God, Barry wrote some good stuff. Kind of love me some Barry Manilow. Love it. Oh, the Piano Man version of Neil Diamond. That's not a bad description. I like that. Mistakes. 2026 is going to be a good year. It's going to be a crazy year. Some shit's about, I mean, it's going to be nuts. So I'm going to be living in like 1996. And I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff about 96, 86, and 76 on my channel this year because I'm just going to avoid anything that's happening in this upcoming year. It's going to have so many highs and lows. It's going to be a freaking roller coaster. It's going to be playing his commercial tunes. I'm playing my super chats. This was for Barry Manilow's New Year's Eve. It's just another New Year's Eve. So I got like I'm way behind. I got hella super chats. So I'm gonna be your DJ VJ for the evening because I got in trouble playing Dick Clark's Rocket Eve. I got in trouble playing like a lot of that, like I was planning on doing. So we're just gonna jam out to some music and we're gonna just listen to me talk, and then I'm gonna read your comments and I'll talk back to you. How does that sound? What's crazy about this is that the fact that this is live, like it sounds like a studio recording. I bet you can't find anybody that sings like this live anymore. No one sings live like this except Billy Joel. But I stopped myself short. But yeah, he still does. Freaking legend. Did you see the post the other day after Bridget Bardot died that everybody in We Didn't Start the Fire except for 3 have all now died? So that's a fun little tidbit. We are wise. Let me tell you. I was born in 1977. I was only a month old when he was recording this album. Where are Gemini Gypsy? And I haven't heard from Engelbert Slapdyback in a minute. Anybody heard from him? I hope he's okay. And Gemini as well. Performing? Because if he is, I will totally include him. Elton John's getting old. Gemini super busy. Okay. Well, yeah, let's raise a glass to them. Gemini, Engelbert Slapdyback, Happy New Year's Eve. Hope you guys will come back to me soon. This isn't my normal Friday live stream. Usually, for those of you that are new here, I usually go live on Friday nights. But this week, I'm having a special stream tonight. And so there will not be a live stream on Friday. I'm actually going to take a few days off. Guys, this will be my first days off from this channel. Like, that weren't forced, like, because of, like, a medical situation or something. In over a year since I went full-time on it. So I'm going to take a couple days off. And then I'm going to get back. I have so many video ideas. I need to get them cranked out. So I'm getting back to making videos very, very soon. Yeah, Neil Diamond retired. That's what I thought. Let's make it the best. It's going to be a good year. Crazy year, but a good year. He's wearing in this. I mean, I totally ignored it, but I shouldn't have because that is epic. Thank you, Crouching Taylor, Hidden Swift. Happy New Year to you. All right. Jabbar Robbins, 1057. $2 for Marky Mark and Belle Biv DeVoe on MTV's New Year's Eve party. All right. I watched Marky Mark on Arsenio the other day when Donnie Wahlberg was introducing him when he first came out. It was amazing. Let's see what I got. Let's see. I got Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch from New Year's Eve 91. I don't see anything with BBD, but I do have Marky Mark. So we'll watch Marky Mark performance. This is New Year's Eve 1991.
But now let's kick it off and get it started with our homeboy from Boston, Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. Oh, yeah.
I know I have like 3 or 4 chats. I'm going in a row. I'm going as fast as I can, but thank you.
Yo, check this out, child. Good looking out, baby. And yo, Troy, why don't you give us that hypeness?
Ready to win this 1992.
91 into 92, that was my freshman year in high school. This is right when Nirvana was coming, like starting to hit hard. Like Nevermind had come out just like a few weeks prior to this. So this was right in the middle of the music change, the overnight change of the music industry. And when that little window of time I was just talking about, 88, 89, 90, 91, it was switching into the 90s. So we were going from the little window into the actual 90s.
Oh, yeah! All the way from Boston, Massachusetts! Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch! Hey, it's him!
Yes. All right, who went out and bought music for the people? Because I was a New Kids on the Block fan. So when Donnie Wahlberg told me to do something, like go out and buy his brother's album, I did. First album, Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch, music for the people. First hit, first single, Good Vibrations.
Yeah.
Scream! Yeah, how y'all doing out there tonight? Check it out. I want y'all to do me a favor. Let me hear you say more day. Say more day. Say more day. Boogie Bucks get boogie one time. Come on.
We're doing a big O intro here before we get to the good stuff. God, I miss live music. I don't know if I'll ever go to another live show again. I'm not forking over $500 to Live Nation and Ticketmaster.
As we go a little something like this. So funky, it's in the air. The way you work it, there's no doubt. If you want to get funky with funky, funky, somebody say, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. And you don't stop. No, somebody, anybody, everybody scream.
Here it is, baby.
How y'all feeling out there? Somebody say yeah. Say hell yeah.
Now, I will say, before we watch this is a live rap, and Marky, this is a very wordy, difficult rap to get through, and the live performances I've seen of him doing this, he pulls it off. So, props to Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch.
Not somebody, anybody, you better scream. Come on, swing it. Come on, swing it. Swing that baby. Swing that baby.
1.
Oh yeah.
2.
Throw the hands in the air.
3.
Funky fist, swing. Now we drop the shade. Yeah, come on. Sing it. Yeah, come on, louder.
Joe,
it's about that time to bring forth the rhythm and the rhyme. Oh, you got mine, so get yours.
I want to see sweat coming out your pores.
While the house tipping the sound, swinging it, swinging it, bringing this to the entire nation.
Black, white, red, brown, blue vibration.
Come on. Sing it.
All right, I gotta pause or else I'll get in trouble probably. How much do you love all of this? I know that there's requests. I'm gonna get to them. Wait, what? What's happening? I see them all. Old Lang Syne, Corbell Ball Drop commercial. What do we got? Polykakis Boom Boom, Jack Wagner, All I Need, BJ Thomas, Hooked on a Feeling. I know they're there. I am feeling this.
Sing the vibration. Swing it. Vibrations good like slim kids. Anyone know who's up this? Funky Buck, and I'm here to move you, I'm to prove you, and I'm here to prove to you. We can party on the positive side, pull positive vibe. Come along with the ride, making you feel the rhythm is my occupation. Feel vibration. Come on. Sing it. Sing the vibration. Sing.
I don't hope I didn't come across as being rude. That wasn't. I was just letting you know that I know I'm behind, but I'm going to be here till for at least another 2.5 hours. I promise I'll get through all of them. I'm excited. We're gonna have a fun night. That has just begun. Love you.
Come on, let me hear you. Break it down.
You're killing me, Paul. Yeah. Back up. Drug free. Crack up.
No need to speak because I'm at UGGIEY. Party healthy. Mirage make you wealthy. And the party myself makes you bring you a soul and no intoxication. More feel about me.
Yeah. Feel it, baby. I can too. I don't care who knows it. I love me some Mark Wahlberg. I love me some Mark Wahlberg. Especially in his Marky Mark days, his Calvin Klein Marky Mark days. But I love him as an actor too. He's a terrible actor, but in that good way, in that I want to watch him way. I just think he's adorable. So was Donnie. Love Donnie as well. Love New Kids. Oh my God. We're going to have a New Kids on the Block night soon on a live stream. Just so you know, I've been prepping for it the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, come on, lovely house. The time has come for you to get up. The rest of you fed up pajama weather. On the rhythm and rhyme exercise. Make that ass move to what I'm inclined to. You're that boss. Don't stop. You ain't in it to win it. I commit to the dance on the motivation. You're going out real vibration. Here we go. One time. Show what you got.
So bad.
Woo! And you know I got my man girl live vlogs in direct.
Oh yeah, baby.
Yeah, come on, come on, come on. Sing it, sing it. Yeah, come on, Lolita. Sing the vibration.
Oh yeah, Fear is one of my favorite movies of Marky Marks from the 90s. I have a 90s movie list that I've been trying to make a video of for a few weeks now, and Fear is on that list. Love that. I mean, that movie came out when I was like 19, 20 years old, and let me just tell you, I feel like I became a lady a little bit, if that's the best term, on watching the roller coaster scene. And I'm just going to put it out there. We're all adults here. But that scene did something to me. Just saying. I don't know. Somebody mentioned Fear. I just saw the word. I don't know. Maybe they won't even talk about the movie, but it just made me think of it. A New Edition and New Kids Night. Woo, that'd be a lot to do in one night. I might have. We might have a little segment on New Edition. I was more of a New Kids. New Edition was out when I was really little, so it's not that I didn't love them. I was just more of a New Kids girl because they came out when I was like 10 years old. So they were. I was right in their wheelhouse there. Oh, we got more Marky Mark. He's gonna do a whole set, but we got to move on. I wish I could watch the whole set, but I got feels about New Kids. I want to watch the whole set, but I gotta move on. I have so many super chats to get caught up with. Okay. What do I got next? Boop, boop, boop. 1994 Corbell ball drop commercial. 25 minutes till midnight. Wait. Make sure I'm spelling it all right. 1994 Corbell ball drop commercial. 1994. All right. We'll get there.
Corbell, for people who know champagne.
That was a good one. I'll try to get to BBD later, but I can't play 20-minute. I mean, I can, but I mean, I have so much to get caught up on. So I'll try to get back to BBD. We did like 8 minutes on Marky Mark. I'll do my best. I promise. Auld Lang Syne by Home Free. Let's do it to it. Do you want me to save this for after it turns 12? in 24 minutes, or would you rather me play it now? What say you, Jessica Lee? What say you? Yep, we're getting close. 23 minutes. Boop-a-doop-boo. I'll go ahead and play it. Or I could skip you and come back to it when we're closer to the ball drop for me. We don't have a big like New Year's ritual kind of a thing in the Midwest that I'm aware of. Like they have stuff down in Florida, they have stuff down in New Orleans, they have stuff down in Vegas and Los Angeles, and of course New York, but I don't know. Now Please It's Beautiful. All right. Auld Lang Syne by Home Free. Here we go. Fireworks legal in Missouri. Not only are fireworks legal in Missouri, like every freaking kind of firework is legal in Missouri. We have a fireworks stand and stores on every corner. You can pretty much get anything short of weapons, but even some of them might be weapons. We have really lax laws on stuff like that. I love male vocal groups like this. I love a cappella. I'm a singer, have been all my life. I was in show choir before, way before Glee made it cool. I was, show choir in high school and a cappella choir and high level choirs all throughout my schooling. I love to sing, but I prefer to hear men sing. So a men's a cappella group or a chorus, you stole my heart. Let me just say, if there's anything I love more, if there's anything that I love more than a male vocal group, it's a bearded male vocal group. Pause. Sorry. I don't want to get kicked off again. Stupid YouTube police. You didn't know this one? Yeah, this is good stuff. That is an exception. I'll allow it. Marine doesn't have to be bearded. Good for you, getting yourself a Marine. And it was fantastic. Yeah, no notes at all on that one. That was amazing. Where is my... Oh, there it is. I've got to get myself a soundboard so I can just easily push a button on that stuff. Acapella is awesome to listen to. I completely 100% agree. Whew. Impressive. Thank you, Miss Jessica Lee, for that super chat. Happy New Year to Robert. We already talked about that one. I appreciate the super chat on that. Keep this party going with Polly Hawkins. Boom, boom. All right, Melanie. What you got? What you got? Party, party. We're gonna watch him perform it instead of listening to the record. We are totally gonna watch him perform it. I'm excited.
Hey, babe, I'd like to talk to
you.
Hey,
baby.
How's about coming back to my room for a little boom boom?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Thank you so much for requesting this. Yes, the Coke part of the evening has arrived. Hi, Mondo. Oh, say it ain't so. Oh my god, this is so fun. All right, you guys ready to party? Here we go. Pop my ass super chats. Here you go. Here you go. This is all you. This is so much fun. They do sound like Dead or Alive. That is a good point. Oh my god. Oh, this is fun. Where are we at? 15 minutes. Oh, this makes me happy. Flashback to non-alcoholic teen nightclubs. Totally. I love that. I love that for us, that we're having this moment. Amazing. Oh, that's it. Oh, VH1. God bless you. Anytime I think of underage or like teen clubs, all ages clubs, under 21 clubs or whatever, we didn't have one in my hometown, unfortunately. We had the roller rink, the fun center. That's where you went if you were not of age. But I always think of there's a few episodes, maybe just one, of Saved by the Bell, where they go to a teen club. And I think Kelly and Zach have broken up and Kelly's dating Jeff. It's a whole drama, but I always think of that episode of Saved by the Bell and their club that they go to when they're like 16. Good times. Thank you for that, Melanie. That made me happy. All right. Time to get a little Jack Wagner in our lives. A little Frisco from General Hospital. All I need is a little more time. I'm not sure what the next words are. Oh, we're doing a live performance, kids.
Kissing you was not what I had planned.
I mean, if we're gonna do Michael Damian, we've got to do Jack Wagner. In the how many soap opera stars attempted a pop career? There's got to be a lot. I just need more time to be sure. I'm not sure if I'm feeling you or not. Oh, with I guess Rick Springfield was a soap star, wasn't he? He was on Nancy Drew. What soap opera was he on? General Hospital? What soap opera was Rick Springfield on? This is what we used to do at concerts, but I know it's like you do your whoa, I about dropped it. You put your phone flashlight on, right? But that just doesn't feel appropriate. Nobody smokes anymore, so nobody has lighters. But back when I went to concerts, everybody had them. Actually playing. I'm just saying. Could we add John Stamos to the list? Because he did play with the Beach Boys, kind of a musician. I know Jesse and the Rippers. I'm not talking about that because he did play with the Beach Boys and he was a musician in real life. And he was on All My Children, I think. Or was it Another World? Or was it General Hospital? I don't know. Could we add John Kokomo video? Because he toured with the Beach Boys for like 2 or 3 years. Yeah, General Hospital. That's what it was. Okay. I wasn't sure what Stamos was in. Oh. That hair, that outfit, everything about it. It's terrible. And I love it. Thank you, Jack Wagner. And thank you, Heath, for that super chat. Up next, Jet Master. BJ Thomas, Hooked on a Feeling. It's been a while since I've seen you around here, Brian. What's going on? I hope you're still here. All right. We're going live. We're going with live performances as much as we can.
A while ago, we showed you a tape of DJ.
Moly, Jesus Christ. That's Geraldo. That is Geraldo. Just so you know.
Singing Raindrops. Well, another of his hits back then was Hooked on a Feeling. Now, happily, when he sings it, it's literally true. He is only hooked on a feeling. Here's BJ today.
All right. Love everything about this performance so far. The set is amazing. You're welcome. I'm glad you're enjoying it. All right. So, yes, that was Geraldo's mustache as well. So, I love the set that's happening here. I love the costume design. We got jeans and a Texas jersey tucked in. The hair, everything about this, I'm totally digging it. Here we go. BJ Thomas. Oh, I've most of the time, I just don't think it's appropriate for men to tuck in shirts to jeans. I can't think of a time when that is appropriate. Tucked in shirts are for suits, you know what I'm saying? But this just isn't working for me. And he needs to take out the jersey.
Lips are sweet as candy. The taste is on my mind. They keep me thirsty for another cup of wine. I got it there for you, girl, but I don't need a kill.
There was a Blackie. Was it Samos that was Blackie? Because there was a band. There was a pop star on there at that time. What's so popular? I was super little, so I only know this in like hindsight, kind of from my studies. But I know there was. Samos was Blackie. Well, yeah, that's what I thought.
All the good love when we're all alone, keep it up, girl. Yeah, you turn me on.
I'm hooked on a feeling. I want to do the other versions, vocals instead. I'm so used to the other versions. All right, what do I got on to count down? Gotta have something. Let's see, Central Time. Oh, I already hear the fireworks going off. Oh, here we go. We'll go to Chicago. Oh, that's lame. Hold on. All right. 2 minutes. Good night, America.
You're back. You're good. You're good.
You just watched a bunch of Luke and Laura. Aw. Okay. Central Time Zone. That one is not working. And I gotta get a song ready for the countdown here. Is there any? Yep, R.I.P. Tony Geary. You've changed your profile pic to show your beard? Nice. Thank you, Grendelson. Ooh, Carpenters, what are you doing New Year's Eve? I'll get that ready. Freaking Karen Carpenter is one of my all-time favorites. $30 seconds. $20 seconds. Guys, it's been a great 2025. It's been a crazy 2025. But as far as this channel goes, I cannot thank you enough for your support. This has been a great year. I'm looking forward to 2026. 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! It is officially 2026. Ooh, it's a dance version of Old Lang Syne.
must be forgotten and all that shine. We two have run about.
Let's go to Carpenters. What are you doing New Year's Eve, kids? I might be caught up with my super chats. Thank you guys for all your Happy New Year's.
Maybe it's much too
I'm so happy to hear it, Grendelton. Thank you. I know, Carrie. I'm sticking around.
Thought I'd ask you just the same.
I promise. I won't forget about you guys. We actually get to do it first. This is one of the few things that the Midwest gets to do before California. So, oh gosh, just silky smooth. Is it too late to ask for another song? No, throw out the songs. I will do my best. Like if it's a super chat, I will play it. If it's not, just put your comments in there. Members get first priority. And I'll play what I can. I also have some few things in my head that that I want to play as well. With that, thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate it so very much. Be careful with that Stranger Things finale. I heard it's gone. I heard the final season's gone the way of Game of Thrones. So I do apologize. I've never watched Stranger Things. So, well, no, I take that back. I did watch part of season 1, but I just couldn't get into it. Go enjoy. Have a great night. Happy New Year. Refresh my beverage and load a bowl. We might take a break here for like 2 minutes so I can go get a refresh and take a little tiny potty break. Thank you, Becca. Sending love to you. Rainy Northern California. We are fam here. Black Phoenix, what up? Happy New Year. Well, thank you very much. Took a shower, blow dried it, you know. I gotta change into my next hat here in a bit. Natural selection time. Yep. What happened? Oh, that's right. I do have Mountain. I'm gonna keep this on for Mountain. When I lived in Utah, I loved living on Mountain Time. I felt like a little bit of a rebel. Sean, formerly artist John Q-Cask. My mom grew up and was friends with Karen in Downey, California. Amazing. That's so cool. Just Karen, or did you know Richard? I heard Richard's quite a interesting fellow. Because, you know, there is a time of year when it's the same, I think. Yes, it is. Because, you know, when we were growing up, it'd be like Friday at 9, 8 Central and Mountain. I don't know what I'm talking about. Please just ignore me. Thank you, Karen. Oh, amazing. Okay. Where am I at here? Joseph, $4.99, the New Year's song from Rudolph, Shiny New Year. Have a happy New Year. Thank you, Joseph. New Year's song from Rudolph. If I can type proper. Let's bring it up. Boom. There we are. 19. You. That was great. We used to be a proper country, right? Oh, this is one of the many Rankin and Bass specials that they had over the years. Okay, I am going to play one. It's not a New Year's song, but it's just a former soap star that is a pop star. And I'm going old school on this one. Because she has some great newer stuff, but I'm going early. I'm going 80s. And I'm going to take my screen down so you can't see what I'm going to do. But this is a song that when I tell you that I performed this song in my bedroom to my hairbrush probably 30 times a day for about a year and a half. I'm not lying. I wanted to be this woman. I loved her songs so much. I was 10 years old when this song came out. She is a former soap star. She's from, I think she's from Australia. She was on a show called Neighbors, and her name is Kylie Minogue. Guys, sing along with me, please, to one of my favorite pop songs of the 80s. I'm so excited to sing this. This is called If It Ever Stopped. Oh my God, I cannot tell you how much I love this song when I was 10. I cannot tell you how much I love this song. Oh God. This and Locomotion. I had that cassette. Trust and Believe. I had. Did you guys hear that key change right in the middle of a verse? We key changed mid-verse. We're going back and doing it again. Listen. You Out of My Head is one of the best pop songs ever. Changed my mind. It is great. It is freaking fantastic, but I love her early stuff like this. Because, I mean, I was 10. I was 10 when this out. Her style and the way she's so tiny and so cute. Oh, I just wanted to be her. her, Debbie Gibson, Paula Abdul, Whitney Houston. Like, man, the amount of female pop singers we had in the late 80s, early 90s to like just adore. Janet Jackson, you know, I mean, there's so many. Oh my God. There's so many. I look back at all the music that I had when I was younger, and it was mostly female pop singers. Well, I guess that's probably pretty common for a young teenage girl, but I mean, I had Paula, I had Debbie Gibson, I had Tiffany, I had Janet, I had Kylie, I had Selena, Janet, did I already say Janet? Yeah. Mariah Carey came out like 90, 91. Good God. Pebbles, remember Pebbles? Do you want to ride in my Mercedes, boy? Then we had like the Bangles as a group with the Go-Go's. Oh my God. Like, oh, Jesus. We had some Doctor Who fan, especially the reboot era, the 2000s era with 9, 10, and 11 and 12. 9, 10, 11. I only like 9, 10, and 11. I stopped after the Capaldi years, but huge Doctor Who fan, especially from the Tennant years, and one of my favorite episodes. Guys, that made me so happy I can't even stand it. That put me in the best of moods. What a great way to start 2026. Yeah. See, I wasn't allowed to listen to any of that when I was like the late 80s, early 90s, when I was, you know, preteen teen. It wasn't allowed. We had to sneak in the stuff that we snuck in. I didn't discover all that until I was in college and I was on my own, so able to listen to what I wanted. But I'm a huge Pink Floyd fan. Huge. Oh. Okay. I am going to, since it's 12:16 and we have some time before the mountain time goes, we're taking a quick break. We're going to go ahead and do our do anything break. It's 3 minutes long. I'm going to refresh my beverage, take a quick potty break, check on the puppy dog and the kitty cat. She still looks fucking gorgeous, right? I know. Amazing. Oh, Linda Ronstadt. Linda was my mom's favorite singer. Linda and Karen Carpenter. Those were the songs, the artists that my mom listened to when I was really little. And Blue Bayou by Linda Ronstadt. Her version is like it was one of my mom's favorite songs for a long time. It was, have you ever seen Linda sing that live, Blue Bayou? Oh, my Lanta. Okay. 3-minute break. We'll be back to continue, and then we'll go for another couple hours. All right. GRB.
Oh yeah. What you gonna do for me? What you gonna do for my love? Just can't get Talk to me.
Baby, I really love you. Love you so, so much. When I'm not laying next to you, I long to feel your touch. Every little thing you do seems to turn me on. Even when you're talking nasty to me over the telephone. Honey, I'll stay up late for you and wait for your call.
Oh, yeah.
Buzz me up if I lay you, and I don't mind at all. Cause I'll do anything for your loving.
Could you take me for a funky ride?
Yes, will. I'll do anything for your loving.
For a serious step, are you qualified?
Just can't get enough.
Talk to me.
First thing in the morning, I'll be at your door.
You will.
They're just waiting, hesitating, always wanting more. What can it be? You and me. Why you wanna make it so tough? All day long and all night strong. Just can't get enough. Honey, if you let me start you up, we can begin. I'll play your game every time. Baby, won't you let me win? Do anything for your loving.
Would it break you to make me your girl forever?
Do anything for your loving.
Or would you sing me off like a third-class letter?
Do anything for your loving.
Would you wine and dine to the break of dawn?
Do anything for your loving.
Would you turn me on and on and on?
Just can't get enough.
Talk to me.
You got to know the way I feel. It's for real. It's everlasting.
Forever.
Just can't get. But if you go, you'll never know. I just want this thing cool.
What's your
Tell me what you need and I'll take heed and lead you in the right direction for affection. See what I'm saying? I ain't playing. Stop delaying, girl, and make me your natural selection.
You're crazy. I don't know about you, but I think I like you.
Do anything for your love. Yes, I'll do anything for your love, baby.
Anything.
First thing in the morning. Love you so much. Anything for your loving, baby. Yes, I will.
Could you find the time to make me yours? Take me out and rock the floor. Give me every little bit of your love's what I said. Make it smooth to the groove like sandwich bread.
It's you for me, and me for you. There's not one thing I would do. Yeah, I'd do most anything. You and me, we were made to swim.
I like that.
Just can't get enough.
I wanna be your baby.
Just can't get enough.
You're so thrilling, so absolutely thrilling. I must say that we've got all your albums at home, and you're so good that I hate you. I really hate you. You're so good.
Oh, Judy, that's so sweet of you. Thank you. You're so great that I've been hating you for years.
Do you hear me now? Did I accidentally hit the button? Son of a bitch. I forgot that I hit the... Okay, this is what happens when you smoke a shit ton of weed. You forget that you hit the mute button when you go on your break and forget to turn it back on when you come back. So that means that I obviously need to smoke some more weed. Sorry, guys. I love me some Judy Garland.
In fact, it's my ambition to be great enough to be hated by as many singers as you.
Well, that's a nice thing for you to say. I love it. Say more.
Oh, I love you. Don't stop hating me. I need the confidence.
No.
Hello?
If you ever get a little...
Can you hear me now? Is this a Sprint commercial? Can you hear me now? Oh, man, this is dank. My God. I would have cried tears of, like, I don't even know what I would have done if I would have saw a weed like this when I was in college. I mean, seriously. Check my email. Okay. Here we go, baby. Judy Garland. Little Judy and Barbara.
Feeling of lack of security. Call me on the...
I'm not quite sure what strain this is. My brother, it's from my brother. He didn't write, he usually writes down his strains when he gives me his flower, but he did not. Man, it smells good. It's probably Gary Payton because he's been smoking a lot of Gary Payton lately. But damn, that smells good. Regarding I should be so lucky, what about, oh, check your email. Okay, gotcha.
Phone and sing a couple of notes to me, and I'll give you hatred like you've never got before. It's good. See, I love you, pussycat.
I think that makes me happy.
Let's try it.
Did check my email and I got it ready to go after this. Oh, amazing. It's crazy that I have now outlived Judy Garland. Judy Garland died at 47. I just turned 48. Is there Walter Payton weed? I'm not sure there should be if there isn't. Call it sweetness. God. I could listen to this. Can't be long before Judy died. This has got to be like, what, 66, 67? Much earlier than, okay. I was thinking it was later 60s. My bad. I'm sorry. Oh, Judy was so classy. She just got the short end of the stick. She got into that Hollywood shitstorm and never was able to get out of it.
We're heading across a river.
Thank you, Goon94. I've got over 1 million views on that video, which is just wild to me. That's just crazy. And then I got hundreds of thousands of views on my Gen X Stars Before They Were Famous commercial video, and then the jingle video as well. People really love their 80s commercials. I'm going to keep making videos like that. Thank you, Happy. This is amazing. I mean, you don't get to hear two vocal powerhouses like this very often. I know, and the narration videos will come back. I've got to, for me to be able to put out more videos, I'm gonna have to like go back and forth between like the compilations and the montages and things, and then the narration videos. Narration videos take so long to make, so I'll be going back and forth between and doing different. That way, I can get more videos out. My goal is to be able to do like 2 a week, but in order to be able to do 2 a week instead of 1 every 10 days, or at least once a week, I can't always do narration videos because they just take so long to make. Amazing. Freaking amazing. Thank you for that. This is very lovely. Thank you. Oh. Okay, guys. I went and refreshed my drink, got fresh ice and everything, and I left it in the kitchen. Obviously, I smoked a lot of weed. I'll be RB. What do we got? 31 minutes. Give me like 5 seconds. I just gotta get my beverage. Ugh. My bad. Okay. Jessica Lee, another $10. This song, because it's my anthem. I'm an introvert and fear crowds, so New Year's parties were not for me. I don't want to dance with nobody by Sub Radio. All right. Here we go. I'm an introvert as well. I'm not a big fan of crowds. I'm totally turning into a hermit at this point.
Clock strikes upon the hour, and I'm still not wearing pants.
Oh my God. I have not heard this at all. Did you hear that did you see that a country music star covered I Want to Dance with Somebody, like with recordings from Whitney? If you guys haven't seen that, I'm going to show it to you after this. But this looks amazing. The Stay Home Club. I need a shirt that says that. I need a Stay Home Club and a We Do Not Care Club. And I absolutely love their outfits that they got going on. Let me make this bigger so you guys can see what they're doing and make me smaller. This is from a group called Sub Radio, and it's a parody of I Want to Dance with Somebody. It's called I Want to Dance with Nobody. Yeah, nobody sent me this vid. Oh, shit. Sorry. Real quick. Heath got Kylie's autograph on I Should Be Looking. Is that a single? Is that a single? Amazing. Where were you when you got this? I need stories. I need details now. An extroverted introvert. I like that. You met Kylie Minogue. Amazing. So I'm assuming that's her cassette single. Her single. The 12-inch remix single. Super cool. You're such a nerd like me when it comes to pop culture memorabilia. Actually, I think you're worse than me. Or at least you've done more to acquire than I have. But this next year, I'm building a website and I'm bringing all of my videos over there and membership and all of it. We're going to have like a whole fun little family over there. And I'm going to start doing all kinds of... I'm basically going to have a website that's basically like an antique store for the 70s, 80s, and 90s. Is basically what it's going to be. Oh, she freaked out that you own the single? That's amazing. Love that so very much. All right. I Don't Want to Dance with Nobody. Let's get back to it. Now, I will say... this is amazing, first of all. But even though I don't want to dance with nobody, or I don't want to go nowhere, I don't mind dancing with anybody as long as it's here in my living room. But I don't want to be asleep by 10:30. I'm a night owl, kids. Like, and in the menopause, the perimenopause has made it even worse. Like, my ass is up sometimes until 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. And then I sleep till noon like I'm in freaking college. And, ooh, yay, no husband, no kids. You can have all the hours that you want, sleep in until noon. Woo, it's a party. No, it's not. I'd rather have kids to take to Little League on Saturday mornings. But anywho's, it is what it is. So, I'm a night owl. I'm up to all hours of the night. And I love this. Good. I need a man who will take a shot on a ramen flavor he's never bought. Those are some good lyrics. That's a word mastery right there. I'm loving it in a million different ways. What did you just walk in on? We were watching a parody of Whitney Houston's I Want to Dance with Somebody from this fantastic little band called Sub Radio. This one's called I Want to Dance with Nobody. I got to go back. That's some good lyricism right there.
With nobody.
I will say this is fun. However, and it's great, but it makes me sad for the younger kids. Like, I can't imagine trying to date if I was like 25 right now. Like, I mean, does anybody even date anymore? We've gotten to the point where people aren't even dating. Screw, like, much less, getting laid or getting married and having kids. Like, I can't even imagine. It's like nobody wants to go anywhere or do anything anymore. Yeah, these lyrics are amazing.
Set my alarm for 10:30.
Right? that night.
I need a man who comes to me and he's hot and ready and covered in cheese. So when the night falls, our silence.
A man covered in cheese. I would prefer Gouda if he's going to be covered in cheese. It makes me think of She's the Man. I love that movie. Poor Amanda Bynes. This is great. Covered in cheese, man.
I need a man who comes to me and he's hot and ready and covered in cheese. So when the night falls, I silence my calls. I don't wanna dance with nobody. I wanna have my girl sit and judge me. Yeah, don't wanna dance with nobody. Please don't look at and touch me.
This is really good. This is Weird Al level. This is good stuff. I'll get to the super chats in just a second. This one's I gotta finish this up.
I don't wanna dance with nobody. I wanna make a dance in my love scene. Yeah, don't wanna dance with nobody. Please don't look at or touch me.
Oh my god, same. Double negatives are not my thing. It makes me unhappy. The grammar nerd in me, I know, and the spelling Nazi that I am. Like, there's, yes, right there with you. But it's still, like, it had to be done for the sake of the song, so we're going to allow it this time. That's my judgment. We will allow it, but it's not going to happen all the time. Ooh, this is a bubbler. I haven't smoked out of a bubbler in forever. Oh. Sorry, guys. I'll try not to overpull too much. Okay. Exactly. That is true. I mean, that's some serious commitment. Thank you, Jessica Lee. That was fantastic. And I want to show you the cover that was done this past year on that song. We're going to watch that after this super chat from $2 $5. Natalie Cole and Nat King Cole, another virtual duet with her father, When I Fall in Love. I like this one better than Unforgettable. I do too. Obviously, big fan of Natalie Cole, simply because she had my name, and it was very rare that you got a famous Natalie back in the 80s. So love Natalie Cole, loved her virtual duets, and that's exactly what this virtual duet is with Whitney on I Want to Dance with Somebody that I'm going to show you after this. But I like When I Fall in Love better than Unforgettable as well. Right there with you. Good call. Okay, Natalie Cole, Nat King Cole, When I Fall in Love. Dun, 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 dun. You're right, Eclectic Deb, for $1.99. Weird Al could have done it without the double negs. Yeah, he would probably call it a word crime, which is my favorite Weird Al song. Well, word crimes and White and Nerdy. So good. So good. All right, here we go. When I Fall in Love, virtual duet. Are we all gonna sing? Because I'm gonna. We watched this song. We watched this. We sang this song in my choir in, I think it was Coraliers when I was in high school. I understand, Jessica. It's super late. It's like 12:41 in the morning. Thank you so much for the super chats. And I mean, you had some good ones. Thank you so much for joining me and hanging out with me on New Year's Eve. Happy New Year. Oh, that's a good one.
moment I can feel that
that was earlier.
You feel that way too. Is when I fall in love with
Yes, that's true, Robert. If some people are tired, I understand if you got to go. We are 18 minutes from Mountain Time New Year's, but I think I'm gonna be able to push through until the West Coast. When Harry Met Sally. A good rom-com. I got a rom-com video coming out in February. I'm super excited about that. Yeah, that dress that she was wearing was great. I like Sleepless in Seattle, don't get me wrong, but I like When Harry Met Sally more. But Sleepless in Seattle is pretty great too. Oh, I love rom-coms. We need to bring back rom-coms. We need to bring back rom-coms and like good comedy, like bro comedies from like the early 2000s. We need some good comedies and some love in our culture, for the love of God in our pop culture. Can we have some love? I want a power ballad. I want some rock bands. I don't get in trouble. Ooh, last good rom-com for you was The Holiday. That was about 2006, about 20 years ago. That tracks. I'm trying to think if there's anything that came out after that. I can't think of anything rom-com wise. I think you might be right. Wedding Singer was great, but that came out in like 98. I'm going to think on that. Greatest rom-com ever is Moonrise Kingdom from Chris Baker. That's his take. Hold on. Do I know Moonrise Kingdom? You know what? I've never watched this. It's on Amazon Prime. I've never watched Moonrise Kingdom. It's one on my list. Thank you for that. From 2012. Like if a movie was made after 2010 at this point, I probably haven't seen it. Unless it's a Marvel movie. So thank you for that suggestion. It looks good. Ooh, I love Blast from the Past. I love that movie. That's on my 90s list of forgotten gems. Okay. Back to Nat and Natalie.
Is when I fall in love. When I fall in love with you. Ooh, this love feels so right.
Love Actually was good. I mean, it's good. There's some very problematic romances in that movie, but it's still great. What was I was just thinking of one that I don't remember what I lost it. I totally lost it. Oh, that's gonna drive me bananas. I'll get there. It'll come back to me. I promise. I was thinking Bridesmaids is a great comedy, and I would consider Bridesmaids probably the last really good comedy, 2011, but I wouldn't consider it a rom-com. It's more of a friendship movie than it is, but I guess she does have a little romance there. I don't think I can call it a rom-com though. I really don't. It's more of a friendship movie, kind of like I Love You Man, which I really love. I Love You Man, which is Jason Segel and Forgetting Sarah Marshall. Freaking love Forgetting Sarah Marshall. That was like 2005, 2006, 2007, somewhere in there. About Time is one of my favorite movies ever, but that's not a rom-com. Yeah, Bridesmaids is a friend movie, kind of like I Love You Man. About Time is fantastic, but yeah, that's not a comedy by any means. Yeah, I love Notting Hill, 27 Dresses. First Bridget Jones. Yep. Love it, love it, love it.
or I'll never give my heart.
Never give my heart. What were those movies that came out at the same time about the same thing? Friends with Benefits, and one had Justin Timberlake and Mila Kunis, and the other had Ashton Kutcher and somebody else. One was Friends with Benefits. I don't remember the other. I love Blast from the Past. It's a great movie. It's one of my favorites. One of my favorites of all time. I absolutely love that movie. Proposal's pretty good too. I mean, if it's got Betty White in it, it's going to be great. No Strings Attached. Thank you. Friends with Benefits and No Strings Attached. Appreciate it. Proposal's good. I mean, it's got Ryan Reynolds, Betty White, Sandra Bullock. You can't really go wrong with that one. Oh, you guys are the best. You feel that way too. And then there was the rom-com for the middle-aged, if you will. Something's Gotta Give with Diane Keaton. And who else was it? Was Steve Martin in that? Baldwin Nicholson? Who was in Something's Gotta Give? Diane Keaton's all I remember. Is that the one where she dates the Keanu Reeves? Is that Something's Gotta Give? I don't remember. There's older lady rom-coms too, which I'm now old enough for. Hope you have a fantastic 2026. Must Love Dogs. I forget who was in that. Is that Cameron Diaz? That doesn't sound right. It's been a minute. I ran a video store for a lot of years, so and like in the early 2000s. So I have a lot of knowledge from movies back at that time. Gross Point Blank, a rom-com. Ooh, Garofalo, Must Love Dogs. That's right. Oh, less than 10 minutes for Mountain Time. Thank you. Let me bring it up. Mountain, Colorado. Ooh, we're going to Utah. We're doing Utah time. Because that's where I used to live. Spent 5 years in Orem, Utah. It's pretty fun. All right, what else we got? $2. Last one from me. Rhythm of the Night by DeBarge. We'll get there here in just a minute. Chris Baker, author, $5. What's Up, Doc? With Barbara Streisand and Ryan O'Neal. It's also the funniest movie I've ever watched. It's a rom-com from 1971. There's a good chase. Man, I saw that in probably college. But maybe the early 2000s. I haven't seen that in a minute. Good call, Chris Baker, author. That's a good one. A good one. Oh, Dimebag Jenny, $5. Hi, Nat. Long time, first time. Love it. Long time listener, first time caller. Amazing. I'd like to hear Jump Around by House of Pain to jump into the new year. I love every minute of that. That sounds like a fantastic idea. Let's do Rhythm of the Night now. We still have 6 minutes. Let's see how long is Rhythm of the Night. Feel the beat of the rhythm of the night. Oops. Forget about the worries on your mind. Can leave them all behind. All right. We can do this. Jump Around. It'll be the first song I play in the new year for Mountain Time Zone. So we'll do this. We'll do the countdown. And then we'll go to Jump Around. I love this song. I love the sound of El DeBarge. It was just a good sound. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of the weekend. I'll be back live a week from Friday. So I'm taking some time off. Have a great night. I'll see you later. Happy New Year. Love 2 weeks notice. 2 weeks notice inspired me to change careers and get off September 11th, 2001. I will allow until 2010 because there were some amazing movies and TV shows in the 2000s. So it will be allowed. I'm just talking tech-wise. We'll have the internet, but we'll have like an internet cafe, like we're all going to hang out. We're all going to get off social media. We're all going to live in the town and actually hang out with each other in person. Kind of like our own little Gen X gulch, before 1984. I have a very later cutoff. Zennial of the night. Oh, so good. 20 seconds Mountain Time. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? 14, 13, 12, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year Mountain Time. You missed it, but we can play it again. I'm about to change my hat. You guys ready for the West Coast hat? Whoop. I'm going to change it. This is my college years right here. These are my college years right here. Oh, I was in some serious parties. Absolutely partying my ass off to this song. Oh, this makes me feel like I'm 20 years old. Oh, $1.99, Sean, formerly Artist John. Cuck-ass, thanks. What was the sequel song with Alan Thicke? The sequel song with Alan Thicke? I'm not sure what you're asking me. Why is that guy dressed like a postman? I'm not sure. Can you, what was the sequel song with Alan Thicke? I'm not sure. Can you be a little bit more specific? In the Sand, which was Robin Sparkle's follow-up hit to Let's Go to the Mall. There was also another video that she did with Nicole Scherzinger where they were like in a math show. Sandcastles in the Sand was with Dawson Leary, with James Vanderbeek. But then there was a math show that they did with Alan Thicke and Nicole Scherzinger. And I think it's 2 is better than 1, but it's naughty as hell. Oh, that was fun. Thank you for the $10, Chow Young Cat. Woo. Chris Baker, $2. Email from 1995 to 2005 was fun. It wasn't spam. The internet in general was fun from 1995 to 2005. And then freaking Facebook started and the iPhone came out and the world came to an end. Thank you. We will get to the sequel song with Alan Thicke here in a bit. Let's go back to Matt. Wants to hear In the Air Tonight, Phil Collins. Do we want to hear the actual In the Air Tonight, Phil Collins, or do we want to watch Mike Tyson sing it on The Hangover? Because I love that scene. Or the Miami Vice premiere pilot. Friendster and MySpace. Remember MySpace and Tom? Oh yeah, there is an alternative Robin Sparkles video. Oh my god. We can be here all night. There's so much shit to talk about. Now this song is copyrighted like crazy, so I gotta be really careful with this one. Yeah, because we watched the opening to Miami Vice not too long ago. And even though I stopped it, they claimed the shit out of that. I had to cut it out of the replay. But, I mean, you know, this is iconic. No worries, really. Every song's copyrighted. It just, you know, the AI seems to like some more than others. It hits it. You know, I gotta be real careful with some of them. But it's okay. No worries. You know, request away. I want to play what you want to hear. Wasn't there an urban legend when we were growing up about this song, about how like he witnessed a murder or some shit, and this was a song like revealing it all? Some dumb shit like that. Or did I just make that up? Okay, yeah. So there was, yeah. See, you told me you were driving. I'm telling you, there was a like a whole urban legend that this song was about him witnessing some kind of a murder. Yeah, by all before the internet. No Taylor Swift. Oh, did we get a request for Taylor Swift? Did we? Taylor Swift monologue song from SNL. I will allow it because it's from SNL. Otherwise, I would veto. But tonight has been a great, an awesome viewer tonight, doing a lot of super chats. So we'll watch it. But I gotta be careful with SNL as well. But I will allow any SNL. But yeah, if it was like just a straight up Taylor song, I'd be like, ugh. Can we play something else? We'll get there. I gave you Marky. I gave you 7 minutes of Marky Mark. Just I promise I'll circle. We'll circle back. We'll circle back to it. I still got another hour or 15 minutes before the next New Year's, and then I'll probably stick around a little bit longer and then wrap it up. But I promise with my own 2 eyes. I'm telling you. Urban legend. That was it. Yes, that was the legend. Sang it to him in a concert. This is correct. Oh my goodness. That's amazing. This song has such a slow build. Weird Al. I thought you were done for the night with the super chats. You're really coming hard. I like it. Got some good stuff tonight. Okay. We're going to get to the big part here. I really do. Do people not like the Chiefs because of Taylor Swift? This is how out of the loop I am on stuff like that. When are her and what's his name getting married? I'm expecting a marriage and a baby announcement at some point. They got to catch up with the Bahama for a live performance. My bad on that. My bad on that. Phil Collins. I think I read somewhere that he's not going to be around much longer. I know he's in his 80s. I don't think he's in the best of health. I don't want to be spreading this information, but I swear I read that somewhere. All right. Sequel song with Alan Thicke. Let's go to the mall. Everybody come and play. We're going to do the full version. Okay. Let me get it up. Boo boo. Everybody come and play. I haven't watched this, I've watched the episode a million times, but it's been a long time since I've actually watched the whole video. Right now. It's totally Debbie Gibson vibes. That's what's so great about it. If you haven't watched How I Met Your Mother, you are missing out. That is a Zennial show made for Zennials. They were all born in the late 70s, early 80s. They all went to college in the late 90s. Growing up in their 20s and 30s and the aughts. It's perfect, except for the ending. They totally crash landed that show because they made some bad choices when they began and they couldn't get out of it. But still, it's amazing. Love The Jerk. We watched it on the Discord this past summer. We're gonna watch it again soon. Freaking love that movie. Let's go to the mall today. Thank you, HDJKS82. Oh, Robin's rapping. Robin's rapping. We got to stop it. You have a good night. Happy New Year. Same to you. Same to you. We got to watch Robin rap after she flies to the sky. Those of you that are lost, this is Robin Sparkles. Let's go to the mall. This is from the TV show How I Met Your Mother. There is a character where they're all in their, by the time this show starts, they're all in their 30s, but it jumps around in time. But they're all turning 30 when the show starts. But Robin, one of the characters, Robin, it's discovered in season 2 that she's from Canada, and it was discovered that she was a teenage pop star in Canada in the 90s. And they find her video, and this is the video. It's one of the best episodes of the whole show. If you have not watched How I Met Your Mother, watch the first 8 seasons and then just skip the 9th about it when they find out that she was a teenage pop star, because she's like totally not that, like, it's just Robin's one of the best characters. And when they find this video, oh my god, the episode, like, it makes me cry laughing and my belly hurt. It's so they even say that in the show. It looks like the 80s because Canada's 10 years behind the US. Oh, today. Okay, so you're at the video with Alan Thicke. Oh, the beaver hand puppets. Yeah, they were on it. So she's a pop star in Canada, and then they find out that she was on a show called Space Teens, and it's her, Nicole Scherzinger, and Alan Thicke. Oh yeah, her co-star's name is Jessica Glitter. Okay. I know, if you're not familiar with this show, this is gonna look so crazy. But I do promise I'm gonna get to the next super chats. I know I got some.
Hey Jessica.
Okay, so now they found the video of the show Space Teens. That's Robin in the middle. That's her at the time boyfriend Ted on the left, and then Barney Stinson on the right. There's a friend group, and they're gonna get to see this show Space Teens for the first time.
Hey Jessica, how's your beaver? Great. How's your beaver? Busy as ever.
Our characters had pet beavers. Sure. The beaver is the official animal of Canada. It's their national mascot. It's a noble creature.
Okay, girls, everyone knows a beaver's favorite food is wood. I just hope we brought along enough of it for our 3-day galactic space journey. So let's do the math. If Robin's beaver devours 6 inches of wood every half hour, and Jessica's beaver devours 8 inches of wood every 45 minutes,
I can't. Did you hear this math problem? We gotta go back.
so let's do the math. If Robin's beaver devours 6 inches of wood every half hour, and Jessica's beaver devours 8 inches of wood every 45 minutes, how much wood will I need to keep both of these beavers well fed all weekend long?
While you figure it out at home, how about we sing you a song about our beavers?
Oh my god. We all okay? Are we all good? I'm telling you, this show, if you have not seen it, it is absolutely worth the watch. I need to do that on Discord. I just need to run like a whole network on my Discord of just all these shows we need to watch. All right. What up, Marty? We're getting ready to watch the Space Teens and their beaver song. You guys are going to love this. Here we go.
Beavers.
But hey!
You do not get to hear the beaver song. It is a sweet song about friendship, and you guys are being disgusting, and beavers are adorable.
No arguments here.
Oh, you get to, okay, I'm going to show you the beaver song.
It's Robin Sparkles.
Glitter, we're about to enter an asteroid belt, eh?
Brace for turbulence.
Okay, this is the whole entire segment. Like, it's the whole episode, right? We got to get to the beaver song. Oh, she does. Are they not going to show it here?
To keep both of these.
The beaver song. Hold on. I was like, surely it's on here somewhere. It's called Two Beavers Are Better Than One. Oh, and then they do sing it again in karaoke when they're older.
Brace for turbulence!
I have to say, as much as I hate to agree with Barney, this does seem to be a veritable pornucopia.
Guys, come on. It's a kid's show. You're like Electric Company or Sesame Street or...
You can't do that on television.
Exactly.
No, you can't do that on television. Robin?
All right, we're going to have to watch them sing the Beaver song at the bar.
Space Teens Algebra Challenge.
While you figure it out at home, how about we sing you a song about our beavers?
Exactly.
Hey!
No, you do not get to hear the beaver song. It is a sweet song about friendship, and you guys are being disgusting, and beavers are adorable.
No arguments here.
These are better than one, guys. I mean, you can't argue with that. All right, I think I'm doing a Little House watch, Little House on the Prairie watch in the Discord this year. I think I might have to do a How I Met Your Mother watch as well on the Discord. I don't know. What do y'all think? Yeah, the ending's spoiled, but it doesn't. Just forget all of that and just watch the first few seasons and watch the ending. You'll have your opinions about it, but the show's worth watching. Metric ton. Oh, you crazy Canadians. I hear you there.
Two beavers are better than one.
Yep.
They're twice so
Thank you.
fun as anyone. Second beaver can be second to none.
Two beavers are better than one.
Two beavers are
Better than one. Let's find out if it's on streaming. I have the first few seasons on DVD, but that doesn't really do us any good. How I Met. I'm gonna have my my people send it to me. It's on Hulu, Disney Plus. So if you have a Hulu Disney Plus subscription, all 9 seasons of How I Met Your Mother are there.
Two beavers are better than one. Two beavers are better than one.
So good. Okay. Taylor Swift monologue song from SNL. Boy, I am behind. Woo! Taylor Swift monologue song. All right. We are allowing it because it is on SNL. Otherwise, we would veto and ask for another reflection. Now, I have to be very careful.
Ladies and gentlemen.
You're welcome for that with the Beaver song stuck in your head. Hey, it could be worse. It could be worse. God. You're not that young. You were born in 89. So if she had a bedtime when Hader and Sandberg were on, she'd have been what? 15, 16? I guess maybe. Like inching close to 40. Like with speed. What's all of her fans gonna do when she gets married and starts popping out kids? Favorite host of SNL. I mean, I've got to go with the All-Stars with Steve Martin, and I liked Alec Baldwin like throughout the 90s and aughts, and Christopher Walken. I'm trying to think if there's one that Justin Timberlake really impressed me when he came on and just like leaned into the comedy. He was so great in the aughts. I don't know. There's some great hosts. She releases all of her songs in like 18 different formats and ways. Her marketing, like, she's got her fans on on lock, right? They should adopt like 10 kids. They should just build themselves a brood, and then she can pop out a couple. I would love that. They got so much money, might as well. So I really wish. I think she spearheaded this in pop music, because I mean, when I was young, and Debbie Gibson and Tiffany and Paula Abdul and Janet Jackson, and Mariah Carey, they were all singing about love and boys and dating, and and like all of her songs are like breakup songs, screw that guy's an ass, girl power. Like, where's all the love songs? Where did all the love songs go?
La la la.
As you know, I hate when people say this, but it's like with this show, it's totally true. I felt seen. I felt so seen. Like, they all graduated high school in like 95, 96, like when I did, went to college at the same time. Like, those characters were, the only difference was they were in New York and I was in the Midwest. So that kind of the life was different, but I still had a lot of similarities. I guess I was in Salt Lake City when How I Met Your Mother came out, or almost to Salt Lake. But anyways, such a good show. Don't know. I don't have it's been a long time since I've had a celebrity crush, but I had a lot when I was little. But like these days, not really. But if I could marry Jason Sudeikis, I would. I freaking love Jason Sudeikis so much. Kansas City guy, KU guy, my age. Like, and that's another show that speaks to me, is Ted Lasso. Oh my God. Like, the comedy is made for a Midwesterner in their late 40s. It's amazing. That wasn't bad at all. Yeah, not a fan of Kanye. Yeah, Sudeikis' dance moves in that What's Up With That, when he's got that afro and the red Adidas tracksuit and he's doing the Running Man and stuff. Like, I can't even hardly handle it. So funny. Sleeping with other people. I don't know if I've seen that. Does that have Sudeikis in it? Because it sounds like it does. It does. Holy balls. And Allison Brie, two of my favorite people on the planet. Well, obviously it's on Hulu. Well, I know what I'm doing when this is over. And the other, have you guys seen A Good Old Fashioned Orgy? That's a Zennial movie. That movie is made for Zennials, 80s kids, like straight up 80s kids. A Good Old Fashioned Orgy is one of my absolute favorites. Oh, it's good. Good movie. True North, Weird Al, your horoscope for today. All right. Let's do it. Always a good time for Weird Al. I'm going to do the lyric. Should I do the lyric? This is from Running with Scissors. We'll do the official video. Orgy. I'll show you the we're gonna watch the promos, the trailers for Sleeping with Other People and A Good Old Fashioned Orgy here in just a minute after this one. I'm gonna be up. I never got into the whole sign stuff, but I am Sagittarius, so I do know that much. Style all night long, baby. I doubt it, but I'm actually kind of surprised about how up I am right now, because I've been up since like 6 a.m. and I have not stopped all day long. So I'm going to keep going until I can't go no more. 20 minutes. 20 minutes for the West Coast. Let me bring up the West Coast clock. No, I need the countdown. There it is. All right. We got 23 minutes left according to this countdown. Terrible sign. Like that's a terrible horoscope. Chris Baker says anti-love songs have been around for 60 years. I know they have. But they didn't outpace love songs. Like, love songs were way more of a thing. But I know that anti-love songs have been around. You're So Vain is the best song ever by a woman. Really? You think so? Interesting. Remember by the Shangri-Las is a breakup song. Yeah, I know there are breakup songs. I do. Believe me. I mean, the Alanis Morissette's Jagged Little Pill would be considered a breakup album in a lot of ways. And then all the Sarah McLachlan, fumbling towards ecstasy kind of video CDs. There's a lot of stuff, but I just feel like it was part of it, but I felt like love songs were more. Maybe that was just my perspective. I've only heard this song. I don't even know if I've heard this song all the way through. I've heard it before, but I don't know what Sagittarius is. So I'm looking. How did he know? Love Ernest Borgnine. Of course. My horoscope for today. Thank you so much. I've got to get cooking here because I am way behind on the supers. Woo. I figured if I was going to push through, I needed to keep requesting to keep myself awake. Pink, raise your glass. Okay. I want to show the movie trailers, but I want to get through these super chats, so I'm just going to have to keep busting come out. Pink, raise your glass. Wait, that's 2010? I was thinking it was like when I was in college, like 2000, around that time. I think I'm coming out. Get the party started. That's what I'm thinking of. I like this song. I do. I'm not gonna lie. I know it's a hot take. If I was in a club right now and it was 2010, this would be a good time. Like a pretty little baby girl. Hold on, I gotta go back. The woman in me. Did they kick me off again? Damn it. Oh, that's annoying. La 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 la, bum 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 bum. I'll come back. Pink Goddess. Oh. We got 10 minutes. It'll be back. Dum, bum, 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 bum. And da, 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 ba, ba, ba. When are you coming back? Hello, YouTube. Can we please hang out? I promise I won't play Pink. No more Pink songs. I will not play any Pink songs. No more Pink songs. I promise I won't play any Pink songs. No more Pink songs or Dick Clark's rockin' New Year's Eve. Because apparently the algorithm doesn't like that. Breaking the law. Breaking the law. There I am. Woohoo! Okay. So what have we learned tonight? No Pink. No Dick Clark's New Year's Rockin' Eve. Because apparently they don't like it when you play that stuff on live streams. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I only lost a few of you. And I'm back. Okay. What else do I have? I have one left, which is Julie Brown. Will I make it through the 80s? Ooh, good one. And then We'll do the countdown for the West Coast, and then I'm going to show the couple of movies trailers from Jason Sudeikis, Sleeping with Other People and a Good Old Fashioned Orgy. We're going to find Belle Biv DeVoe for Jabbar, and then we're going to Nelson it out. How does that sound? I think that sounds like a good plan. We got 8 minutes until the West Coast hits 2026. So let's hang out and watch some Julie Brown while I make it to the 80s. I wish there was a video of this. Is there a video? There's only one for 'Cause I'm Blonde. 'Cause I'm blonde. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 'Cause I'm a blonde.
Tried to get up, but I can't move. What did I do last night? Am I home? Are these my clothes? I hope my car's all right. At least it's Sunday. No, it's Monday. I better call in dead.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised there's no video. Super deep cut. Yeah. I know this song. I don't know it as well as 'Cause I'm Blonde, but yeah, love me some Julie Brown back then. There was Julie Brown and then Downtown Julie Brown. 2 Julie Browns at MTV at once.
Well, I might get by, but I'm so burnt. I can't get out of bed. Will I make it through the 80s? I don't know. Will I make it through the 80s? A tumbling like a domino. Will I make it through the 80s?
I'm so glad I made it through the 80s, the 90s, the aughts. I'm glad I made it through 2025. No day is guaranteed. Made it through another year. I'm going to turn 49 in 2026. So I have a little less than 2 years left in my 40s. But I'm glad we made it. I'm glad you're all here with me. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for subscribing to my channel, for becoming members, for the super chats, for watching my videos, for sharing them, for liking them. Like, I'm at, let's see, how many subscribers do I have right now? Update. I have 87,182 subscribers. I think at New Year's Eve last year around this time, I think I was at about 35 to 40. I should go back and look. But so I think I've gained over around 50,000 subscribers this year. So like I can't thank you guys enough. It's just insane. I never thought I'd be here doing this. So thank you for watching, because you guys watching and sharing my videos allows me to make them and allows me to do this full time, where I can stay at home every day and make lots of videos and watch lots of 80s TV shows and make videos about them. So I can't thank you guys enough. And I just want to keep growing the channel and maybe expand to another couple more channels and the website and everything. So I got some big plans for the next year or two. So yeah. Thank you guys.
32 steps from here to downstairs. I step on a cat, trip over a chair.
Aww.
Living in the fridge, looking on TV. Well, Sylvia Plath got nothing on me.
Oh, that's sweet. But literally, my life is all either taking care of my dad, who's battling cancer. He's been for about. I moved into with my dad. Sold my house, moved in with my dad to take care of him. He's got the same cancer that Norm Macdonald had, multiple myeloma. So my either I'm taking care of him or I'm making videos. That is literally, or I'm taking care of my dog and my cat. That's literally my life. I make it sound fun, and believe me, I'm blessed. I've set myself up to here and worked really hard to get myself to where I'm at, but I don't leave the house much, so it's a very lonely life. But that's why I got you guys.
Dig through the ashtrays and light up a butt. Sitting here looking like I don't know what. Bit off more than my mind could chew. Shower off suicide.
Good job. Good job. I'll have to check that out.
What do I do?
I love me some Yuga Boy, because I'm going to do some fashion commercial compilation here before too long.
I don't know. Will I make it through the 80s? A tumble like a domino. Will I make it through the 80s? Hot so.
I appreciate that.
Time to grow up, stop living right, stop sleeping all day, playing
Yep.
all night. Enough is enough, gonna do it or die. Is that the phone ringing? Oh, Steve, honey, hi. A concert tonight? Yeah, that sounds great, but I burned myself out. I can't stay out that late. No, I mean it this time. I'm taking it slow. Got a backstage pass? All right, let's go.
I wonder what she's doing these days. Shit, she's got to be like, I would say, is she an older Gen Xer or is she a young boomer? I'm not 100% sure. Thank you. Boomer. Okay. I thought she was. I did. I that's what I thought, but I wasn't 100% sure. Wasn't 100% sure. We are down to 2 minutes, 17 seconds and counting until West Coast goes into 2026. Super excited about that. All righty. After we count down, we are going to rock out to Belle Biv DeVoe at New Year's Eve MTV 1992. And then we're going to watch a couple of movie trailers from Jason Sudeikis that I think you guys need to see in case you haven't seen them yet. And then we're gonna Nelson out of here. 67. Okay. 50. If you're born in, so she's my mom's age pretty much, almost. I was thinking she was closer to my mom's age, and she really is much closer to my mom's age. Thank you guys. Yeah. Anyone else here on the West Coast? Who's all here on the West Coast? And who's sticking with me at 2 o'clock in the morning in Central Time Zone and 3 o'clock in the morning in the Eastern Time Zone? Here we go, guys. We got a minute left. Turn up the sound. 1 minute. Cookie Wildflower. Carrie Thompson. Rebecca's out East Coast. Nice. Lots of Southern Cal and Northern California people out here, still here in the Twin Cities. Oh, great. I'm so glad. Usually I do this on Fridays, just so you know. Yeah, usually it's Friday night. Every Friday night at 8 o'clock Central, I do a live stream. But this week, we're doing it special for New Year's Eve. So no live stream on Friday night, guys. I will be here a week from Friday. I got some great stuff planned for you. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year, West Coast. Welcome to 2026. Did you realize for the last hour that for all of you, and I was streaming to you from the future, all of you guys on the West Coast? That's pretty exciting. Something new for 92. Something new for 92. Here we go, baby.
Just can't show it. You know that I won't buy it. Girl, there's no use trying to hide it. 'Cause girl, you know I mean it.
I'm proud that you made it. I really am. I'm impressed, and I thank you for hanging out with me tonight this whole time. That is amazing. Thank you for your super chats. Go to bed, get some sleep. Happy New Year to everybody. We are all in the future now. This was one of their lesser popular songs. Like Girlfriend's a Gangster, right?
I'm going out of my mind. You take me as some gangster.
She's a gangster. Do we have a trailer for Sleeping with Other People? Oh, we do. Sweet. Yay! I should start handing out rewards for those that make it to Nelson. I need to figure out how to do that. Start handing out prizes and rewards for those that make it to Nelson. That's a good idea.
It's obvious to see she's stressing burden. Driving a Benz and making money. Don't even have the time to call me honey. She carries a gun just for fun. One day we'll argue and she, girl, I'm not the one. Not my.
We have a couple of people here in the chat from Alaska from time to time. Is there anybody in there in the chat from Alaska or Hawaii?
I lost my trust in you. It's really driving me crazy. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Yes, they will.
Out of my mind. You take me as some gangster. Because she's a gangster.
I honestly am not a big fan of this song. I want to go forward to the next one. All right, here we go. Yeah. I have Poison on a playlist somewhere, so I hear Poison a lot, but I don't hear Do Me as much as I hear Poison. This song is great. Amigo. Take a look at me. Tell me, do you like what you see? Do you think you can? Do you think you can do me? I gotta think if hopefully I can remember the rap parts. Oh, it's been a long time since I've heard this. I'm gonna have to really get back to the back of the brain here. Give me a second.
Kiss me, pretty baby.
Rush me all over. Girl,
what makes you think you
can do me? Do you think you can do me? Yeah. Do me, baby.
Oh, no. Do you think you can?
Do me, baby. We did it, baby. Let your head down. Take off your clothes. Leave on your shoes. This song is great. Hold on. Girl, let your head down.
Girl, let your head down.
Take off your clothes and leave on your shoes.
What you got, I mind if I really got a moment.
For our next sweet love, I can say underage adolescent. Hi, she replied, I like to do the wild thing. I can't believe I can't believe I remember these words. But there is a part of this song that I say on a regular basis. Damn it, we're going back. Next sweet love, like said, underage adolescent. You're doing high, she replied, I like to do the wild thing.
Action took
place.
Come on, don't forget.
Why y'all? I need a ball.
I need a girl with a do me baby booty. Who got a do me baby booty?
Who's got a do me baby booty? Is that what he just said? I should go see him with Tony and Boyz II Men. If I was gonna go see a show, that would be, that would be one to see. I've gotten away from live music because it's just so expensive. I'll look into it. They're gonna be close by. We shall see. Time was 6 o'clock in the swamp. No time to wake up late. Can't be late. Hey, the girl's gonna do me. Move to the jacuzzi. This is what I always say. Going back. Clock on the swatch. No time to chill. Got a date. Can't be late. Hey, the girl's gonna do me. Move to the jacuzzi. Right here. Slap it up, flip it, rub it down. Oh!
If you know the song, we want you to sing along. Come on.
Baby.
Come on.
To me, baby. My goodness, overpull. Woo! Oh, God. 1992. Little freshman me in high school. Oh, that was it. All right. For those of you who have not seen a good old-fashioned orgy, we're going to watch that trailer. But first, we're going to watch a trailer for a movie that I have not seen that I want to see. This is called Sleeping with Other People. Because if you're just now joining me, I have a pretty big crush on Jason Sudeikis.
Hey, Hannah.
You're disgusting.
Your issue with me and
My best friend
is driven by culturally infused female competition. Can we please go home? Dry each other off using friction. Whoa! Got a girlfriend, Charles?
Wait, are they in a relationship and he can't stop sleeping with other people? Because that would be an issue.
Got a girlfriend, Charles?
No.
Play in the field.
My therapist suggested that I attend a program for love addiction.
No, listen.
Sam, I cheated on you.
Is that Seth Cohen from the OC? I can never think of his real name. Adam Brody. I always call him Seth Cohen. Oh, it's all about cheating. I hate cheating. I hate infidelity.
Therapist suggested that I attend a program for love addiction.
No, listen.
Sam, I cheated on you.
Was it my brother?
You know I'm not attracted to your brother.
Who is better than my brother? Of all the gin joints.
Jake.
Yes.
It's been, what, 12 years? The guy I lost my virginity to was at my sex addicts meeting. Were you just in
Wait,
that?
what? Hold on. I gotta go back. I gotta process that again. Your comments tonight, guys, are humbling me. That's so kind of you to say. I try to be cool. I can't always be the cool kid. I was not the cool kid when I was younger. I was such the overachieving nerd. And I still am in a lot of ways.
Better than my brother. Of all the gin joints.
Jake.
Yes.
It's been, what, 12 years? The guy I lost my virginity to was at my sex addicts meeting. Were you just in that meeting?
Oh, yeah. Had to get out of there, though. It's making me super horny. Hey, I'm on Facebook. Weird thing to say out loud. You're gonna have to explain this to me. I mean, you're a catch. You got a strong vocabulary. You look dynamite in a tank top.
We just spent the entire evening talking about how we screw up every sexual relationship. We gotta just be friends.
Allison Brie is one of the most beautiful women in Hollywood right now, I would have to say. I just think she is gorgeous. I have loved her since Community. And I'll watch anything Allison Brie is in. I know. I don't like cheating, though. And I'm glad it's about finding your person, which is awesome because those are the kind of movies that I like. I just almost think that these kind of movies kind of, especially, I mean, the ones from the 80s and 90s, like as much as I love rom-coms, it kind of messed up expectations and what people were wanting out of relationships. Kind of messed all that up a little bit. But I still love them.
Okay, but then we got to come up with a system.
We come up with a safe word if we're having sexual tension.
You pick it.
Avocado.
No, it's too sexual.
Avocado is too sexual.
Oh yeah. I mean, you got to see the way I eat an avocado. You'd be like, do that to me. Will you take drugs with me and go to a kid's birthday party?
I literally thought you'd never ask.
That sounds amazing.
We're actually rolling.
So that's how Henry was conceived.
Let's learn to dance.
There's always that time. I had that time in my 30s, in my like late 20s, early 30s, where my friends were starting to get married and have kids, and I would go to their kids' birthday parties after smoking a shit ton of weed. I can relate to this. I don't do that anymore, but there was a time.
We're actually rolling.
So that's how Henry was conceived.
Okay, who wants to learn to dance?
Who's the choreographer? Jay's friend Lainey, who he really wants to
Get
like,
deep up in there.
Like, so she's single? Oh, 100%.
This guy is picking up emotional real estate that could be occupied by a real option.
I'm Chris. This is Paul.
Are you really using your kid to hit on my friend?
Shut up. Ignore him. He's on drugs.
Are you guys sleeping with each other?
No.
Oh, good. Oh, my God, good.
Do you want to talk about it?
Talk about what?
We're not a couple, but we act like one.
I love this. I'm totally gonna watch it. I'm not doing anything tomorrow, so I have nothing scheduled for the first time in so long. So I'm gonna watch this tomorrow. Thank you for mentioning it. I really super appreciate it. Oh, Jason Sudeikis and Jason Segel. I have a thing for Jasons. Those are my crushes. It's a true story, starring me.
Start sleeping with people. You risk losing them. Never slept with someone I wasn't willing to lose.
For the first time, I'm a little bit optimistic. You might not become that creepy guy.
I think you're right.
To virginity.
To virginity.
Naomi still has her anal virginity.
Oh God! Ah! Yeah, I crush on Ted Lasso hard, mustache and all. I prefer him without the mustache, but I love me some Ted Lasso.
Creepy guy.
To virginity.
To virginity.
Naomi still has her anal virginity.
That's not true. A lot of guys have been up there, just not you.
Oh, my Lanta. Thank you for the recommendation. It will be watched in the next 12 to 24 hours. All right. For those of you that have not seen A Good Old Fashioned Orgy, here's the trailer for that. I'm going to be playing this one on the Discord at some point in 2026. And then I'll probably put the Sleeping with Other People. I'll probably put that one on the list for the year as well. It was Natasha Lyonne, wasn't it? All right, guys. I'm excited to hear your response to this. For those of you that aren't familiar with this movie, it is the most zennial 80s kid movie you could possibly, like, as adults, that you could possibly want. When you're young, what does it say? Hold on, go back. Oh, for the love of God. Like a group of friends. They've been friends for like eons. They're in their like late 20s, early 30s at this point. Dad's selling the house, so which they throw these like epic rager parties. Like they're known for throwing like some of the craziest parties. And so for their last party, they're gonna do something big.
It's something huge, but what do you do for a final blowout?
How drunk do you get at these parties?
Pretty.
Yes, that was Don Johnson. Don Johnson plays Jason Sudeikis' dad in this. I love her response. Ew! For the final blowout of this season, I swear this was like right around the times of Bridesmaids. This was the last. We were talking the last chopper out of Nam when it came to comedies. It's so good. Look at this. Look at this cast. It is a Gen X Zennial like buffet. Sudeikis, Leslie Bibb, Lake Bell, Nick Kroll, Lindsay Sloan, Martin Starr.
Just set me free, yeah.
I'm telling the trailer does not do that movie justice. That's probably why it was a box office bomb, because the trailer just yeah, a voice actor did the reads for that. But like, yeah, that does not do that movie justice. I need to recut the trailer for it. Make my own trailer. Ooh, that'd be a fun kind of a video to make. Make my own trailers for my favorite 80s and 90s movies. It looks good. It doesn't do it justice. It's better than that. And I see now I feel like I'm going to oversell it to y'all that haven't seen it yet. And then you're going to watch it and be like, meh. But freaking adored it when I first saw it. All right, guys. It is 2:20 in the morning where I'm at. It is 3:20 where some of y'all are at. Only 12:20 where some of y'all are at. I can't believe we hung out tonight and rang in the new year in all these different time zones, all these hours. It's been so much fun. I've had a blast. I super appreciate you guys hanging out with me. We're going to do a double Nelson out. We're going to start with After the Rain, and then of course we have to end with Love and Affection. I cannot not play Love and Affection. Okay, so we're going to start out with After the Rain and go from there. And then we're all going to go to sleep.
Don't humor me. It's time he grew up. No.
To talk about on the next live stream. Can I even tell you? They were in John Cena's TV show last month, or last month now at this point. I can't remember what it's called, that HBO Max show, that superhero stuff. So they were in that show and they've been doing interviews because they released a book. I'm getting my Nelson book in the mail. Super excited about it. I have lots to share with you about Nelson. It's been fun. It's been a super, super fun evening. This is one of the funnest New Year's Eves I've had in a long time. I'm not like a ginormous Nelson fan. Like, I loved After the Rain. I had it on cassette in 1990 and I was in love with them for like a year. And that was it. But somehow it's become a thing on this channel. And so I guess that's the dedication. But I do. It's become a fun thing. 18-year-old girl in me, like, you know, like coming out every Friday night and being like, play Nelson. I had a 22-year-old Matthew Nelson right there. Like, you know, heart skips a beat there, a little pitter patter, like, whoo. I love me some Matthew. It truly amazes me. Man, overpull tonight. Smoked a whole bowl. It amazes me that I still remember all the words to these songs. Like, some of these songs, up until these last couple of weeks where we've been listening to more Nelson, I hadn't heard in 30 years. And I still remember the freaking words. What is with that? It's because you have 4 instead of 1. I mean, come on. Samantha Hoffs. Woo! Samantha. Susanna Hoffs. Light the way. I better pause it so I don't get kicked off in the last few minutes while I'm trying to Nelson out of here. Don't want to get hit a third time. 3 strikes and you're out. 90s rock. The last little bit of rock to Love and Affection. It is 2:30. Running out of gas real quick. Love and Affection. Nelson. Guys, this has been such a fun night. Thank you so. Yeah, last gasp of hair metal. That's a great way to put it. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me tonight. Remember, no live stream on Friday, but there is a live stream on Sunday for members. The members only live stream is always the first Sunday of every month. So for those of you that are members, and I've got 5 on it level, there will be a live stream on Sunday night. So that will be special for you. But that's the only thing I'm doing on this channel for like the next week or so. I'm taking the rest of the time off, but Sunday Members only live stream, and then I'll be back to it a week from Friday for everybody else. Ready to sing?
2.
For those of you that are still here with me that aren't members, channel members, let me see if I can gift a couple of memberships. Now, when it comes to gifting memberships, you can't like choose somebody to give a membership to. I don't know if it will let me do it or not. But if you are still here with me at this point, let me see if it will allow me to gift memberships. Since I'm in, it's not letting me go into it. I can change my account to my personal private account. Hold on. I want to award a couple people for hanging out with me tonight this late. Okay. Give me 2 seconds. Sorry, I should have been prepared for this. But I want to thank you guys so much. Okay. Whoops. 2 seconds. Sorry, I should have been. Turn it down. Super stickers, super stat, super chat, memberships. Can I gift memberships? Join this channel. I don't know if it's going to let me gift a membership or not. Dang it. Make your message send out, super stickers, membership. I don't think I gotta become a member of my own thing before it allows me to do it. Dang it. I wanted to reward somebody with a prize for staying with me this long. I'm sorry. My heart was in the right place. Let's Nelson out. If there's anybody else in the chat that would like to gift some memberships to people that are not members, please do so instead of a super chat at this end of the night. If you can't, that's fine. I'm not, but want to boost the membership for this year. So next Friday, I'm going to try to set it up. I'll be like in advance. I'll prepare and try to gift some memberships at the end of the night. I need to start doing that anyways. For those that make it to the Nelson out that aren't members, I'm going to figure out how to do it. You're a real one. All right. I just became a member to my own channel. So let me see if I can, and now you all see me there. Let me see if I can gift. How do you gift? Chow Young Cat, how do you gift memberships? Because I honestly don't know. Every week you're here to Nelson be hard. I know. I see you. I see you. These dudes are still prettier than my wife. If Chow Young Cat, if you can tell me how to gift memberships, I'd appreciate it. So you just go to Super Chats for to gift a membership? Can you do that? All I have is stand out with Super Chat or super stickers, but I don't have anything about memberships where I can gift one. It's possible that they won't let me do it because my private channel, my personal channel, my personal account on YouTube is connected to this channel's account. So they might not let me gift to other people. That way I don't, like falsely inflate my numbers or whatever. But I don't know. I'll look into it. Thank you guys. Happy 2026. Happy New Year. Thanks for hanging out with me. I will see members on Sunday. Everybody else a week from Friday. Have a great night. Let's go. Love. Can't live without your love. Happy 2026, everybody. Thank you so much. Have a great night. Go get some sleep. I will see you all members on Sunday. Everybody else next Friday. Okay, bye.